was like, yo, but y'all stuck me up the next day. You know what I mean? Like, y'all pulled me over and was like, we want money for you just doing all this shit. And I was like, well, I don't got it. And they were like, well, you fucked. You know what I mean? Now we're going to kidnap you with some shit. You know what I mean? And so now I'm going to court for fucking trying to take somebody else's money. But then they're over here fucking making me go to court because I didn't want to give them my money. The fuck kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah, well, that's where you got to throw, like, I've watched Jack Talcott. What he'll do at that juncture is he'll throw a I'm Jesus right in the mix. Because you need some kind of false power differential. Like somehow cops can do everything they're saying you're doing and worse, but when they do it, it's okay. Because they have some false sense of authority. So, like, if you're jacked, like, we can't do that. I can't put on a costume and say, I'm police. I can say I might be Jesus. You see how that works?
You just can't make up your own rules, and if anyone comes near your house, just jump out of your fucking front yard and be like, come here, motherfucker, get up against the fence.
or can you, if you're Jesus? Do you see what I just did there?
Well, thanks to thanks to Jack Talcott and my purchase for $9.99. Now that I've bought the That's You, anytime I'm being accused of something, I just throw it right back in their face. No, it's you who's trying to take money from me by force. No, I didn't do that. That's you.
You got the Jack Talcott trifold?
Yo, what if we start pulling the cops over and asking them for ID?
Well, I've experimented with that. Like the time that I pulled up on the cop and I go, "That's you. You have dark tint." Like I have that video on the first channel. I go, "Can I check your tint? And are you under the influence today?" I'm like, "What's going on?" Because like I just went right into that's you mode. Like I'm Jesus now, right? I'm Jesus / police. And I want to find out if what you're saying I'm doing is actually you doing it. It kind of worked. He got like really defensive.
And that's how you get fucked with doing shit like that. Then the cop's going to be like, all right, I'm going to fuck with this dude.
No, they just pulled someone I knew over the day before for window tint. So I got it in my head. I go, holy shit, this is something new we need to know because it's making everyone unsafe. So then I saw one of the officials with even darker window tint, and I said, holy crap, that's him. You see? So I go, hey, you just taught me yesterday that this guy has unsafe windows, and your windows are doubly tinted. So we got to test them right now because it turns out that's you. You said it was him, but it's you. And he didn't like that. He ran.
You got me, man.
We should print out formal, like, yellow ticket paper that just says "That's you" in really nice font.
Guilty of all crimes and infractions from A to Z. That's you. It just says "That's you" on the bottom,
and there's a checkbox. You have to check "That's you."
Right. You have to, right? Because it's important for formality to fill this stuff out for record keeping. And so each individual Jesus officer will check off the box that says that's them or that's you in this case, and then you will present it.
There's a signature box. By signing here, you acknowledge that's you.
Okay, and then you say you have a future court date which hasn't been discerned yet because it's going to be with God as the judge. So would you just please sign here? You're not admitting guilt. You're just promising to appear. And that's going to like execute upon your death. It's official, non-official Jesus police notice / non-notice of court, non-court.
The date
I think we got something here.
I think this is a movement.
Judgment Day is the date of appearance. We'll see you then.
Right.
I'll testify.
Inside the square will be like the "That's you" inside the square, and then next to the square would be like either Jack, or Paul. You know, whatever the name. Rant, and then.
Really, bro, anything that they want to give you, you should have something that's exactly the same, except it just says that's you. You know,
for the universe, yeah. Like they're gonna do some worldly nonsense where they try to wrap you up in their false projection, and then you just present them notice back of the World Wide Web that we're in, the universe and its law. It's notice for notice. That's discharge of debt as far as I'm concerned.
I think it's a really good idea, like even in a funny sense, but I think it's a really good idea.
Well, oddly enough,
Hey,
that's
Paul.
exactly how law and equity works, is conditional acceptance of the charges, understanding that no debt can actually be paid here with fiat currency. It has to be paid with God, either in the living form or upon your death. That's the thing. This is an AI overriding of the original law of the land, which is self-governance under God's law. And the court was supposed to be in God we trust. It's a replication of that idea. We've completely, as a whole, lost the whole identification with this process and what the replication is supposed to be, it would seem. This is why there's always, in U.S. code will say, and law, maximum law say, there's always remedy available. Because between two beings of godlike divinity, there should be no reason to ever be in complete controversy. We should always be able to settle our debts and our controversies as men and women of faith and trust and equity and abundance. You shouldn't be so fucking desperate that when you get in the least bit of fucking hardship and you got to put out some fiat coupons, you're looking to chase somebody down to get it back. You're not in abundance then.
Oh shit! Hold up. Oh,
If we all had vests
grocery
on
store,
and we all had
you
legal
guys are banning me.
handcuffs, body cams,
31 minutes.
we just have to level the playing field and bring it back to being equality amongst men. And just if they do it, we do it. You know what I mean? Like if you do it, I do it.
I just got banned from Whole Foods.
Well, yeah, you're not there for are you there for Whole? I was going to say you're not there for Whole or Foods, but maybe you're trolling the parking lot to try to find a mate. What are you doing?
41 minutes.
41 minutes.
Wait, they're banning me. Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm going full Benton on them.
Yo, Brian had me crying out of laughter, bro. When he fucking spilled that old man's coffee, bro, I was dying.
It's funny how everyone sees this shit, right? And I go, no one's watching, and somehow everyone sees it.
Bro, I turned it on, and that's what I saw. I saw Brian doing open world fucking quests, bro. I was like, I gotta watch this shit. He's doing open world.
Right, they don't understand the live broadcasting format that I will do a 7-hour broadcast, and there will be only 5 minutes of gold content, like 2 or 3 times within those 8 hours. Someone's gonna tune in and see it, and they're gonna come back here because they're gonna go, we're going to get more of that in there somewhere. Brian O'Shea talking to some man who doesn't understand English, knocking his coffee over and then getting completely embarrassed and having to pay for it, acting like he's the shit out there, trying to put on, trying to get out of his comfort zone.
Imagine being that guy. You're sitting there at the table, have no clue what this random guy is. Kid comes up to you and starts talking to you. You have no clue what he's saying, and then he slaps your coffee over.
They translate it later, and he goes, he said he was a comedian. So someone nearby translate. I don't know. He walked up and said he was a comedian and just knocked over your coffee. And then it's very strange. You don't get that anywhere else.
He was
I wish
confused after that.
Brian, I wish you would have done third person where you would have filmed it as if you were with them, right? Because it's more weird for them when you're just filming them. But if you got both of you in the shot somehow, it would have been mint.
He just starts pulling up to tables and acting like he's with the party. Hey guys, he starts filming him and them over their shoulder.
The cringe element though was also part of the comedy, so I don't know if you removed it, it might have killed it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know when I'm there. It's a lot of feeling. It's like paint by feel. You know, I'm like the Bob Ross of broadcasting. It's like I don't know where this is going to go. We're just going to start stroking here. That's not going to sound right. Slow State's going to take that one with him. Whatever. You know, we just start stroking, and the next thing you know, he's sitting down with some guy who doesn't understand him. He's yelling, "I'm a comedian," and knocking shit over, accidentally, but somewhat on purpose. I mean, I don't know. I think it was a complete accident. But that's the thing. Is it? Like, is it? If you're God of all media and there's something else going on here, what's happening really? You know, and that's the fun of this broadcast for me. You never know what you're going to get, and somehow, some way, something's going to come through. It's like a Ouija board, a metaversal Ouija board. Are we doing sorcery? You might, hey, Snafu, you might have to get up here and tell me if I'm doing like my own version of black magic and sorcery, and I don't even know it.
A little bit.
I'm using the god of creation to somehow knock over people's coffee and embarrass Brian O'Shea.
A little bit.
You guys got me on the That's You thing. So I opened up the old FBI Sovereign Citizen Guidebook, and I'm just reading all of the different ways that they're describing themselves. It's fucking great.
So basically, any book you open to now, you become aware that whoever's writing it, that's you. It's them.
Page 16 says sovereign citizen violations. Historically, some sovereign citizens have committed the following violations: killings, liens, bank fraud, that's you; mail fraud, that's you; wire fraud, that's you; 2008, anyone?
That's you.
Fictitious obligations.
That's you.
Money laundering.
That's you.
Possession of firearms.
That's you.
And illegal sales of firearms.
This is defense, this is what I mean. Lauren Laguna is going to say tomorrow, the next day when she comes here and interviews me, like, you didn't get enough of a view of my inner space so far. You need more, right? We need to really interview you. You know, like, I already gave you I broke the code, and now I gave you the solution, and it's 2 words that came from a Luciferian demon. That's you. It works perfectly because you're gaslighting and projecting on all of us. False obligations. We're the ones with all the guns doing bad, killing everyone. You know, what is this? What are we in right
really
now?
Funny.
I come to this point at every broadcast and every day of my life. I go, what are we in right now? It's clearly a holographic inversion projection where they're running around claiming we're all doing the bad shit while they're just destroying themselves in the world, and we're paying for it.
You know where you are right now.
Right. That's right. I'm full Talcott at this point. I know what he's saying. I came out of my confusion and everyone else went deeper in. This is the thing. I'm right there with him, and then we break off at some point. I'm right there with him. We're one person, and then something happens.
He didn't know what he was saying when he said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even fully grasp the magnitude of his words.
Do you know where you are right now?
Apparently we don't. He does. He's working directly with the god of this world. When he was saying that, he was intimating something. That this rant is onto it. His words are more powerful than any of us know. He doesn't even know it because he's avatared by the devil. So the devil's talking through him, and he's going, I'm just saying what it's saying. And he goes, do you know where you are right now? This is my beast system matrix simulation. You're not getting out. You will submit. You will be assimilated. And then he goes, but for peace and love, brothers and sisters. Like, oh my God, Jack's back. Jack, you're back. Right? I go, I think the devil was just yelling through you there for a second. Didn't seem like you.
Is actually fucking tapped into the spirit realm. Right? It's the wrong end.
He's the Black Mirror. That's why when he says something bigger's going on here and using me, he's right.
Yo, he's like Moses when he came down from the fucking mountain with horns and shit. It was like, we need to kill half of us.
Okay, so immediately we will be. Oh, here we go. Beautiful.
I am Telbatus of Borkai. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service only me. You will be assimilated.
Right, even the AI, like, did you see what happened there? That's a peek behind the veil. He said, you will service only me, audibly, but the closed caption said us, because there's a legion behind the me. Right? This is how we understand the devil and its legion. It's like even the AI can't coordinate the closed caption. It said us because it knows, it picks up on the hidden realm.
I realized this one time when I was calling Jack out on doing sigil hand magic, he was completely unaware that he was doing it, and he can't stop. He doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't know he's doing it. So where is that coming from? There's something puppeteering Jack Talcott
I believe it's Lucifer itself.
alongside of Jack Talcott. They're together.
Right. There's the child of God who's been completely corrupted and avatared by the Luciferian false light. Right. False father archetype, misleader, death coach.
It's like both, yeah. It's you got two things operating simultaneously.
It's Smeagol. It's Smeagol in the Lord of the Rings, the old Smeagol and new Smeagol, which is hunched over and wicked, lusting for power.
Facts.
Have you seen Matrix, Jack, yet, Rant?
It's fucking amazing, bro.
You do good work here.
Me and my wife were smoking a fat joint, bro, and literally crying as we watched it.
All right, where do we go with this? We're coming up on the third hour. That's the official cast, technically. I mean, you got Mr. You-Know-Who. Mr. Wonderful is going to be live if he's not already. You could check in on him, day 11 of the Squad of the Century. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. I'm free. I'm open. Don't make this about me. This broadcast is by and of and for the people, brothers and sisters, much like America used to be.
Let's take it over to the Talcottian squad.
So, do we do a full-on invasion with this 3-6-8 right here? Solid 8? We just go full invasion on Talcottia like the old days?
Yeah. Trojan Gorilla.
All right, let's go.
Is he talking to himself right now? Is he talking to anybody? Is he just talking to the screen right now?
Now, be aware that there are haters in the midst who are viewing us right now and will be sending word back to Talcottia almost immediately of the potential coming invasion.
Oh, now there's that pastor guy on there too.
Well, if that's the case, next time what you do is say, everybody check the back chat and then leave the message there.
No, I kind of like that dynamic. I like the tribalism, outgroup, false strength projection, duality of kingdoms, true and false, light and dark. I almost enjoy that game, right? And then we get to watch all the folks reveal themselves, holler out, cast a victimhood sense on themselves and the rest of the room, then set themselves up to lose and fail once again and embody the archetype that they present here so much, so often, and then rebuke me in what I do, what I stand for, and others here who resonate with that. So I kind of like that game. It's not only fun, but it's an indictment, it's a conviction, and then it's an opportunity to do and be better, right? Practice stoicism rather than romanticism. It's one of my new themes. So it's an invasion, non-invasion, right? Because we actually can't harm them. We don't intend to do harm. Just merely showing up and bringing our presence with the allegiance of the idea of Unslavia is enough to cause chaos and confusion and discontent within those who are not strong in their internal position. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of enjoy that, Aaron. You understand. The wicked flee when none pursue. The righteous are bold as a lion. Doesn't the scripture say that?
It also says, I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Besides me, there is no other God. People talk about the devil all the time.
You know what? I think you're fucking not getting what's going on right here, right now.
You could be right.
Yeah, I see. We're being no, we're not being restreamed at the moment.
No, you are now. Now you are. You are now. Now. Look, they already got word over.
Ready.
Yeah.
Words are
There
the
must have been
words
some
travel
comments.
fast from the
Yeah,
kingdom
get
of
over there
Unslaved,
quick, boys. And I see a
the
fake
land of
T-Reigns
Talcadia,
in the
broken,
back, fake
degraded,
Tarek in the back,
degenerated.
and Mitchell.
Hey man,
Welcome you, brother.
They're forming an alliance. They're forming a wall of incompetence.
See that too now, Jack.
Unslavians, get the ladders. They're forming a wall of incompetence and intransigence.
Brian,
We must climb over these impediments.
Brian, I'm not going to bring you up in this fake
Get the archers.
Yeah, fake Tarek. You're not.
Get the archers for the wall of incompetence.
So peace be upon you, brothers, as you exit.
Release the rant creature. Just a cage with a large animal in it. A cyclops.
you know what? There's a thing.
Release
The one who is
rant
people who are right, the one who's a good shepherd, and those who follow the way of the good shepherd, they come in through the door of the sheepfold, correct?
Yes, I've already cultivated an insurgency within the walls of Talcadia.
So
such is the reach of my influence and power, the word of truth and God.
Is not
already I have corrupted the internal walls of Talcadia. It's only a matter of time before they are fallen again.
And everyone else. So anyone incorrect, there should be proper pecking order, and not pecking order, but you're the host.
Eyes from within will undo them.
Or whoever the
so
host
will the
is,
traitors and treasonous ways.
Or they should know minutes.
Here's where I'm at, John. People behave by what they've learned. Hey, welcome, Hard Hat, by the way.
They've released their largest and softest creature, Hard Hat.
Unfortunately, I have allowed some of the people who are coming from that other platform, that other stream, some of those people have learned that they can get away with disrespecting quite a bit. So unfortunately, I'm trying to break that pattern of what I think they've learned. And the point is, I know I've got a better opportunity of educating people if they're actually present and here.
You're not educating.
So I'm going to bring up a couple of confused guests, people who have shown me patterns of confusion that I identify as confused guests, but we'll see where it goes.
That's not right.
For sure.
That's kind of rude.
Jack. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for taking a risk on me.
That's not loving.
Any idea who this crack and AIDS is in the back, pretending to be?
My crack and AIDS creature has been released.
I don't know if I heard of that person. They can ask him to cam up, maybe.
Yeah, they didn't. You're welcome to cam up, fake Tarek. But Brian, did you show up of your own accord, or because you were told to show up? And if you were told, what are we doing here? What's going on, brother? How about that?
Exposing the weakness.
No, I'm definitely here on my own accord. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was over at Paul's earlier. I got my keys taken away. They were giving it to me, but we don't have to get into that.
Yes, Mr. Brian O'Shea, perfect. Feign weakness.
But yeah, I'm here right now with the wonderful John McClinton.
Identify with.
Me and him had an interaction last time. Good to see him again. And I'm getting ready to go to my comedy show. I'm getting paid, host the comedy show tonight. So I'm just sort of getting my things together.
You're already dropping his defenses with your victimhood campaign.
Great
work, Mr. O'Shea.
Good luck tonight, brother.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, good luck to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jack.
Welcome, Moose.
Wow.
My jester has infiltrated the courtyard.
Well, he did say he was sent here, which is just fascinating. Because I know the people who were sent here were not sent here to actually help promote Jack, to help support Jack. Where are you, Brian? Where are you, Moose?
I wasn't saying he was.
It's open to interpretation, Mr. Talcott.
You're right.
Don't let your ego and arrogance undo you once again.
Brian, what do you think?
No, I'm here, Jack, because, I care for you and I want to be part of this experience.
Well, why should I want you to be a part of my experience, Brian? Honestly,
Because God wants it.
I'm not sure you should want me to, but I would like to be. I mean, it's obviously your decision,
God
but
doesn't have
I
to
would
want it,
like to be
Mr.
part of this
Talcott.
experience.
God of all media requires it.
that, Brian, and I'd like you to be a part of my experience as well. However, I believe it's a very fair and a reasonable question because I'm a very fair and a reasonable man. Please.
Your child and wife would say different, Mr. Talcott.
Why I should want you in my experience. What is being for my experience? So far, it's not been a lot of fun.
Well, every day is a new day. We're not perfect every day. I think my energy here is pretty evident. I am trying to get my things together, so I would rather take a minute or two to sort of settle myself in, and then I'll be willing to answer any questions and have more conversation. But it is going to take me like 1 to 2 minutes to just I got to put some fluids in my car and sort of get on the road here to get to the club. I don't want to be late. But yeah, I don't have any malintentions. I'm just here to be part of the experience, like I said.
Someone in the chat is being a real ass.
Oh, looks like I have to. I'm gonna get some groceries real quick.
Who is this? Who is doing that? Where are they? Son of a bitch. Jack Talcott's Rogue Mod. How do I find Jack Talcott's Rogue Mod? Stop them timing everyone out.
You go to YouTube and you'll be able to see who's, if you use YouTube, not StreamYard, to view the comments, you'll be able to see who's timing people out.
I see it, and it's someone tied to Jack Talcott.
My telecommunications experts are at work again, I see.
In my
very well trained by the likes of Putin and other demagogues.
That is what is bizarre.
It's not bizarre if it's Moose.
Could be changing their name.
Dude, why would it's not me? I'm walking around.
I don't know the ins and outs. I'm just saying. You said you're the producer. I'm kind of just a joke. You don't have to take it so damn serious, bro.
Everybody says here, it ain't right.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, man. But I gotta be
breaking
honest.
up,
I
Moose.
did not mean disrespect. It was more of a joke that.
I wonder
know
who
who
would
has
have access to Mr. Talcott's
People keep saying you can't see
affairs.
stuff. I'm gonna joke that it might be the guy named Producer Moose. Sorry.
That's cool.
Oh, and by the way, like I don't need that many CIA handlers. So if anyone wants to like jump off, that's cool. Or stay.
Here, I'm gonna do something real quick here. Bear with me. Why are you here?
Greetings, Mr. Talcott.
Why are you here?
Another day at the office, sir.
Why are you here?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
You're not answering my question. Please answer my question. Why are you here?
Well, because I am, of course, the god of all media, Mr. Talcott, and you are?
I'm done with you.
Oh, no, Mr. Talcott. You cannot reverse this momentum.
Thank you. Brian O'Shea, I'm done with you.
You can only undo yourself, Mr. Talcott. We've learned that. Your child has learned that. Your wife has learned that. The post office has learned that.
You came based on trying to please your daddy. You didn't show up for me. I'm seeing the patterns, and I'm going to assume I'm correct. If you want to talk to me, Aaron, you know how to reach me.
Oh, dance, Mr. Talcott, dance.
Ezra, I don't know.
Dance for your daddy.
Are you available on the
Resistance is futile,
Mitchell,
Mr.
your
Talcott.
audio is kind of reverbing a little bit. It's kind of bad, actually.
Sorry. Thank you.
It's okay.
Hey, welcome. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank
someone
you.
was a mod who changed their name, and I don't know. I ended up removing all of the mods again. I'm sorry to do that.
Once
because I
again,
actually
having to
appreciate
conform with the
having
ways that
mods.
daddy has laid out. You should have listened
And I was
earlier, Mr.
gonna say too,
Talcott.
because we've mostly spoken on other panels, and you did give me a wrench, and so I did appreciate it. But I understand, because that somebody changed their name on you last minute, and it wasn't showing for you correctly. So I think that was part of the frustration. Probably YouTube takes quite a while to refresh something like that. So
I got kicked out
by guilt.
I wonder if I'd have refreshed if it would have shown up, but I didn't think of that, so I cleared everyone as a mod. The Lizard Tree, thank you for looking out. See this? Why? Why is it for Jack? I mean,
I'm listening, brother. Go ahead. You go ahead. Say it. It's fine. I want to
feel in charge, Talcott?
Do you feel in
well, I
charge,
know what
Mr.
I talk
Talcott?
about. I know my intentions are pure.
I've given
I'm
you
sure
shitty
as fuck
back to
not
the
trying to hurt
people.
anyone,
What you
trying
say
to
you've
take
wanted.
anything, and yet the amount of disrespect
I'm
that's
the
just
president of
pissed
this
all over
corporation.
me. And it's like I'm battling this on my own, it seems. It's like
You say I'm a
I'm
big
with you,
man.
brother. I've
Big
seen
for
it.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to compare because you're more in a spotlight.
Hold on. Let Jack say.
We
it.
take his fireplace and we give it to you.
I'll start over. Jack, I'm with you. I understand that these people are around. I've seen them in my personal life.
Get some of your
where
blankets from the
you
children,
just
Moose,
don't
and
keep them
wrap up
around.
Mr.
I
Talcott.
think you're
Keep
doing a
him
better job
warm
at
in the
that
cold
personally. I
world
think
that we
that's
all
part of
know and
the
endure.
major success and relaxation that I've seen, and not having to deal with obscene, insane tactics or whatever. Like, I think you're doing a better job at
The shadows betray Jack because they belong to me.
in terms of what you allow to come to you, because that's okay. You can like, if you know a certain track record, like take me for instance. My track record was
I am in the truth community, Mr. Talcott, a necessary evil.
I finally decided, and I've done this before in my life, where it's actually better to be friendly. And it is really, really easy to lose track of that in real life, and especially on the internet. And so I can see how people who are like want to put people down even more than me. Like, I can see how, like, the like, especially if they were like less powerful than me or whatever, or in their mind they felt less powerful, they would do those types of things because I don't know. Like, I just want to say I think you're doing a better job at keeping the proper or a more proper boundary boundary set. I don't see anything wrong with what you're doing at all. I think it's better than, the fact that you got rid of those 3 people in this time, and with the knowledge that I have of those people, that was a great decision in my eyes. Now,
This is a good time to practice. Live without fear, Mr.
what's
Talcott.
it worth? What is the headache worth? Like 50 extra views? You know what I mean? Like,
And are we really here for views and subs at the end of the day? No.
I'm not. I'm here to actually try to build community. I've been saying that since day one.
My
I'm
thing too.
here. What's that?
That's my message as well. And it's something I've been talking about pretty closely. Now we have to break down a lot of elements on this. It's human behavior, conflict resolution. I mean, I could obviously take that on, but we want to really break down how, like, as I can build a community and I can say, hey, this is what I want, but can you avoid the elements that are going to come in, the behaviors, the different type? To some extent.
No,
but is that the answer? Is that, and not to understand how to handle it in the utmost and best elements?
I think Jack's done a great job.
Do you know what solo journey is?
I think Jack knows more than me on this, honestly, because I used to get pissed that, like, I'd spend time here and, like, I'd want to learn or interact, and, like, there'd be so
Don't
many,
worry,
like,
Mr. Talcott. The contributions are starting to roll in that you need desperately. The only price is your Humility in your show.
Okay, like that's cool for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but like, it's like that can't be the focus, dude. I mean, that couldn't be.
Right?
Yeah, like you could, and all he just did was just say no. You know that no is the most powerful word in language. Is no.
Well
You
said.
don't say it enough.
Actually, and much respect, Jack, but as a person who constantly said this to myself, cried to myself, why me? Why me? Over and over again. I say this again with the utmost respect and strength to you. This is where you build those boundaries. This is where you find that path and you set yourself on that goal. And you let go of all of this easily, because if it doesn't serve you, as much as sometimes Dom can piss me off, love you, brother, but sometimes it doesn't, right? It doesn't feel like it's the right place, right time, but it's true. Is this actually aiding the path that I need right this moment? So I respect that. Thank you for giving me this moment, because I've been, that's my thing. Thank you.
Thanks.
May I say a word? Just a short word. I have a little experience with this, and let's see. There was a group in city of Pomona in California, and we had to fight for homelessness, and I was kind of an outside liaison, assisting larger groups, and just kind of just one of the ordained staff, and I was pretty good at sticking to the vision. The vision is the thing that's important. The holder of the vision, the one that puts it forward, is to be supported. And how can I say Moses? He was told not to take everything on himself. He was overtaxing himself. He was told to have delegated supporters. Joshua and who was the other one holding up his arm? Aaron and Joshua held up Moses' arms during battle. So everyone needs support. And we'll knock down any things that are not straight. This is why you have such things that in a ministry there'll be deacons, there'll be lieutenants, there'll be this and that, so that one man doesn't have to do everything. But those faithful to the vision can assist this. We'll all get to the destination pragmatically and achieve something here. Our nation is in trouble.
Appreciate it.
Amen.
And if it
Our nation
continues,
is in
you
trouble.
will not
We
be
should
welcome
follow
here.
a good plan, a good vision. Here's one, a good one.
Jack, what do you think, man?
You
I've been
fucking
sitting there
religious
for a minute
losers.
and taking all this in, and
Fuck
this was all
you.
after you just made
Fuck
it.
your
I
bullshit
think all three of
religion.
us so far,
Fuck the
and
Pope.
Hard Hat hasn't said
I'll
anything.
knock the
Kind of just
fucking
been
Pope
quiet
out
for
unconscious in the cage
for
fight, which he never
cutting those
answered
people
my
off there right there.
challenge.
Why
You get
not?
knocked the
Plus,
fuck
I was
out,
thinking
boy.
it kind of teaches them like, yo, I can't act like this and be allowed here. So you're really teaching them like, yo, like there's nothing wrong with that.
The crowd doesn't own you.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I recognize maybe it is overdue. Maybe, I mean, I am to blame. I realize that. I'm the blame for how people think they can get away with treating me.
It takes two, right?
Well, I'm of the belief it takes a community, and I've been on here for over a year trying to find a community because I've been rejected from my own town. And I know
But maybe,
that I know.
wait, Jack,
Prophets
hey,
were
maybe you've been
rejected.
building it. Maybe you're building it by doing this. And even by having your position, you're finding that niche and you're actually weeding it out through this whole process. Sometimes it sucks and it's frustrating, but if we can see through that, it's like, oh, hello. And I have to say this from my own experience, because I'm kind of in this tiny little weeds area, and YouTube, especially in YouTube.
Hey, dumbass.
Much alike.
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to continue your games.
I think
you can either
I've
grow up.
felt some things, and I've been watching you.
Give me. I'm trying to cooperate with you. I went and pulled the video up.
Boundaries.
I'm trying, asking you what are you looking for? What is your deal?
Doing that, you're gonna watch. It's that whole. You build it, they will come, and that's the message.
You're missing the point of what is actually happening here today.
So I see a lot of that on being based on what I call Jack's skills. I never really noticed up until recently about Jack's speaking skills. And so, in a way, Jack, if you invite those people, it really is a test. I think you know that. It is a test almost, right? And I'm sure sometimes you're like, okay, like I think, the test may be fun today, or maybe, but I gotta be honest, dude, like a lot of those, the tests are, like Rockefeller education. The tests that you receive seem to be like of lower grade tests. I think that you've passed them already, honestly. And if you haven't, and I'm wrong, then I'm sure I trust you to revisit those things. But man, yeah.
Thank you.
The sister was that speaking. Is that Ezra? Am I reading that not right? I'm trying to figure out the
correct.
Yes, that's
the lady
my
next to you.
nickname. As I said it as Ra, but Sarah is my actual name.
Okay, that's a good play on names there. It's good.
It's partly an old nickname and my real name. Thank you.
Acceptance of negativity is enabling and advocation of said negativity. Silence creates acquiescence, correct? I think might be what you're saying. That is the irresponsible path. This right now is the responsible path.
More
Respecting
presumption, more
people,
arrogance.
Self-governed 101.
Perceiving what is as negative is
Gurus
within
and
your
Sui, the
control.
wisdom
If
you
you perceive
offer
it
and
as
the
negative and you
counseling
resist
you've
it, it will
shared,
persist. This is foolishness.
Seriously, it's almost like he should be leading the whole
Hold
nation,
on tight,
right?
but let go, Mr.
He should
Talcott.
be leading the whole show.
Hold on tight, re-reco, right,
Everything
Mr.
is
Talcott.
man.
Didn't
feel
you
like
say this?
that in itself, like enabling, what is enabling each other and having each other held? That's why I feel like it takes a village is so important right now.
By enabling resistance to what you see as negative, you enable resistance to what is,
How are you going to do
Mr.
that without
Talcott.
having help and support?
Right on right
There's
term,
some truth to
Mr.
that. So,
Talcott. Not
Jack,
right
I do
on
feel
your
that 'cause
term,
in
Mr.
my own
Talcott.
journey, I deal with loneliness, and it's super important to be strong within yourself, but also understand the importance of each other. So one thing, I love
Emotional
Christopher
content, Mr.
Natalis
Talcott.
and the whole Into the Wild story, and he said happiness is only best when shared. And I might be paraphrasing poorly, but it's a beautiful message. It's something that even when I say I could go live out in the woods and build a cabin by myself, no problem. Honestly, I could, you guys, at this point. But I don't
You
want
could,
that.
but
I
you
don't feel like
probably
that's my
won't.
purpose. There's more to the story.
Have you heard of
Nancy.
Salesman?
You could perceive negativity
And
different, but you probably
referencing
won't.
what I love to hear it. Please challenge it. Sorry, I love the challenge.
I already know I have a rebuttal to whoever said snake oil
Go
salesman.
deeper,
I already
Mr.
have reference,
Talcott.
so say your things.
Somebody got identified as a minister.
Rock solid.
Someone.
I could be wrong. To me, rock solid sounds like moose, but I could be wrong. But what to go back to what Nude Guru said, and Ezra with the not with the multiplication of positivity. That's what we are creating right now. That's what we have the ability to create every moment. That's all I got.
Well,
May I
I
say
can't deny that, and it might.
Hey Jack,
might
are you
annoy
there?
you.
Did Jack freeze?
It actually.
Oh shit!
Because your face is telling us something. Is it in the chat?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
looking at the chat.
Come back over here. Because like the conversation is more right. Like we're in tune with what we're talking about, right? That's personally, I'm not trying to ridicule, okay, but I'm just saying like there's so much more
There
energy.
is no
happening
running
with
from
some
what
of the
is, Mr.
messages
Talcott.
that you've brought, some of the messages that people that really frustrate and we don't understand why there's this back and forth. And this is why I love conflict resolution. So do we need to live in independent communities? Do we need to live in little sectors? Can we work more integrated together? What does that mean? And
being codependent and ignorance
I
is
joke,
far
it's
from
not a cult,
independence.
it's culture, right? So
Everything's culture.
can we do this, right? Can we do this symbolically together in the sense that we can have, probably we have to have barter and trade. I've talked about gift economy. Do you guys know what that is?
Jack.
Hold on. Communism and
okay.
socialists. Take a deep breath, please.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jack.
Thank you.
You know
Sorry.
what?
Yes, Mr. Talcott. Every couple days, he attracts a new person just like him. Deceptive, ignorant, arrogant, misleader.
I don't know.
Trying to handle him and his affairs.
I never
for him.
check the chat.
She most likely cannot handle her own.
though, but it's part of what you do.
Beyond fascinating.
You're in Spokane. I'm in Oregon. I'm in just south of Portland. I'm looking at land, potentially in Central
What
Oregon.
the fuck are two people with no resources going to share?
They are going to share in their codependence and ignorance and arrogance, Timmy.
In whose situation? Hold on. In whose situation?
Go ahead. Sorry.
To share their confusion.
In whose situation? You said in your situation.
Oh yes, there's enough to go around, wouldn't you say?
On the chat. In whose situation?
Plenty. Oh, in abundance.
What did I say in mine?
Yes, precisely. An abundance of confusion.
Situation.
Yeah, in my situation. Yep. Yeah, I'm working towards this right now.
Yeah, but who is your? Who are you speaking about? Is what I'm asking.
Myself and a group of people that I don't need to say their names of, and I can validate.
No, I'm not asking for their names. When you say your, I'm wondering if I'm involved in your hypothetical or not.
Getting defensive.
No, not at all. I just want information.
Who are you?
Let her talk, bud.
Who is
There's
you?
the sim trick.
I don't know
Mr. Soft Ass sim tricking again while she projects being defensive. It seems you are defensive, ma'am. He is not being defensive. He is holding you accountable.
Say that again. Sorry.
I was going to say, please continue your message. I was trying to follow you, and we were getting somewhere. If you can hold your question.
Of effeminate males who are desperate to be read by a woman. That's because they have their mama spirit, some might
I
say.
feel like I know who you are. Do you know who I am?
This dude talks that he needs to ask permission to hold this cock.
I'm okay. One thing I'm going to recommend for all of you right now, especially because of your name, Mr. Plant Wild Nature. Jack, you might like this. I'm not sure. But I feel like this is just sort of really letting go of fear. Really
I
understanding.
think Jack would like to get back to him.
So there's a book called The Ringing Cedars series. And it's about a woman called Anastasia. But it doesn't start out with that. It starts out about a tree. And actually, if you start to look into cedars in general, this might resonate. But the in-depthness of the story, and you can look it up. It's an auto book, by the way. Anastasia, The Ringing Cedar series. This is out of Siberia. This is about a man who came, he was on his journeys. He came upon a woman who had little to no clothing on in the Siberian winter, sort of not desert, but sort of, not as like, and, they do have evergreens. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
Tundra, I think they refer
It's
to
not
it. as.
Mongolia. It's not, right?
community.
It's not that kind of Arctic forest, right? Where the trees don't grow. So she was able to build her own setup and live. She actually was uncomfortable in a lot of clothing. So this goes back quite a few years. If you look into the story, there's full-on evidence of the actual legitimacy, and they're actually bringing this into the States in a kinship domainship. I'm actually looking into this to do for our own group, and we're sort of listening to what they're talking about. Like, I have an appreciation for technology. I have friends who are able to build free energy with copper coil designs.
Yeah, like, what does this have to
Jack,
do
thank you
with
for this
like,
platform, by the way,
board
because I'm
stuff
chatting and blah blah blah. I know, and
now you guys see why I said what I said.
This is where she rambles on and figures out who
I
will
just want to hear a
submit to
little
her
more.
and not.
Thank you.
It's an indirect power game, Mr. Moose Creature.
If I could jump in a second.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
Jack Talcott's channel. Like, he hasn't
I
spoken.
know, and I realize I'm rambling.
He's
but,
too
like,
busy
it depends,
psyching
like,
and
wanted to
saying
know
about what we've been
asking
doing and
questions,
saying.
so that was the
Not
direction.
focused on his purpose and meaning and value once again, Mr. Moose
Call
Creature.
it out. It's that easy.
We
It's
love
not
you,
hard.
Ezra.
Hold
Absolutely.
your fucking own.
May I say something? Okay, now I've done this a lot. Okay, now we're here for a purpose, and we never have as much time as we
What
think.
is this?
Things change, and you have to do something. So I would like to ready us for any unforeseen things. The way a group is brought together over distances, and we can work together toward the same goal, be efficient, is by having the same direction, the same goals,
Man,
the
this
same.
is like some of the most enlightening stuff I've ever heard in my life. Like I
Thanks,
came here for
Merv.
Jack Talcott's message.
Okay, so if I can summarize, I'm going to regurgitate what I've gotten from Jack. If I could put it in a nutshell, and you could say if I'm accurate or not, that we could all be on the same, and we need kind of like sometimes like "Make America Great Again." I mean, there's slogans that would fit us. And
I'm
we would
ready,
like it. We
brother.
all said that.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Don't
Yeah,
do the
I'm ready
big
to hear the
mouth.
summation.
Go on for your mind, brother.
Right. So then I say this: we see the challenges in our country. We all want the same thing: a better America, and the restoration of our values and righteousness to our country, where the people are actually, like our leaders, respond to the people, and we are not robbed, and we get worth and value of the treasure we heave up to the government.
It does go back to what Jack was saying, which is respect. Or wait, it was you, John, who said that, but so did Jack.
I think Mr. Nobody down there is confused. Jack can't occupy any position in any community because he will undo himself. He will abuse that position because he's not strong in his internal position in himself and in life. So the man down there says he would make a great medicine man. No, he wouldn't make a great anything man because first he'd have to become an honorable man, which is just a man. See, if you're not a man first, it doesn't matter what position I give you, you will undo yourself because you're not strong within your position as a man first. That's how systems dynamics works in any organization.
Right. Things like this, respect to the country, old values, right? We kind of want things it's slid off the cheese sliding off the cracker. We all want to stop this. We know the government must be addressed with rhetoric, with preaching, with prayer, however our several ways do it.
Does it not start with each other? Does it not start with really
Hey, Hard Hat, what's up, dude?
the little the little bits that we have directly with one another?
Timmy, make sure you learn how to use them other things at the bottom. You see them screens to bring this full screen or go back to this?
I'm starting.
This way, if you come in, when you come in, you got to put it back to this. If I'm not around.
That's good. If we all say this, if we go the same way, and I bring groups to look in the same direction, we'll become greater than the sum of our parts, is what the effect we want to get. A well-oiled machine. We all just have the same idea, the same way. We all want the same things. We can be brought together to work together. Powerfully, I'm sure of this. We have skills here. I'm done. Was I on target yet?
I like this setup lately because we get to be on panel with them, but not because they're going to throw everyone out who just came from here because we're bad and evil.
He
Wrong.
non-verbally.
We get to
basically
be on
objected
panel
my
without being
opinion.
on panel because we're in the shot.
did I
brother.
miss it?
You got the shot.
Yeah, I like this shot angle.
Hey, Jack, I'm gonna sit here quiet, man, but I do want to throw it to you. And if you want, I could throw some stuff in here too that would be positive, but you know,
Yeah,
Can
Jack.
you just let
I want to
Jack
kind of know how
speak
you want
already?
to take it.
I actually think I've explained the very simple topic. The topic was supposed to be simple. Does anyone want to discuss the topic?
I will discuss peace.
Please. Or love.
Peace.
You want to take
Right.
control
Peace
of
and
your
love. Right.
panel, you piece of shit?
Community was
Oh,
my,
man.
my version of peace.
Priest,
Sorry.
let's get over there.
That
Make
wasn't
daddy
clear.
proud. Come on. They already set the narrative that if you go over there from here, it's for daddy. So, run with it.
Everything to do with that. So I apologize
Ask him
if
that.
wasn't clear enough.
Would your wife and child think that you're a very peaceful, loving man, you piece of shit, as you just said? That's your narrative.
Peace. You said we couldn't master peace until.
We will never master peace until we master.
Gotta make
we are
daddy
not a
proud around here.
masterpiece
Everyone knows that.
until we master peace.
Moose,
That's good. That's really good.
Timmy, LIG, Penile, you gotta make daddy proud.
Oh yeah.
You could look at that as Pauly Boy. You could look at that as
what
the
would
God
make me
archetype
And can
that
we
you
talk
follow.
about big chaos?
Right? Maybe your own daddy, your
We not
biological
have
daddy.
to
Gotta make them proud.
realize it's gonna come in our way.
Gotta stand for
It's
something in
gonna
this
be a
life, or you fall
constant
for
that we
anything.
have to
Come on now.
sit back
What are you talking about?
every time and
Okay, so one thing I
truly
do want to touch on, I'll just take charge.
suck it up a little bit.
Is something that Jack said reminded me. He said you have to learn from others. And when he said that, I was like, oh man, I know I have occurrences in my life that I have seen. So like judgment isn't learning. If it is part of learning, it's not the full
We're
thing.
doing some bullshit and they just kicked me.
What the state does to the slaves.
So even though judgments may be,
help.
in our mind, quote unquote, correct, what did we learn?
Is it judgment?
He's going at the keyboard again.
It's more so like, what do you
shaking.
learn? It's more so like, it's just more so like, what do you learn?
But it's like
not
people
what you
take
judge.
offense to
Huh?
their own stories. Like people tell their
Call
own
them
stories.
Start the
Say,
question
"Look,
over.
listen,
shit,
like,
pogo cupcake or some shit like that,
Sorry,
like
go ahead.
Snafu would.
No, start.
But yeah, you wouldn't let me up.
I'm not even sure what you were asking, to be honest.
I was going on what you're saying because I'm not saying it's not correct at all. I'm just saying, like everybody, we all have our own trauma-based pathways, whether that's relative to your own spiritual connection or your own, like, okay, some people call it generational curse, some people call it epigenetic mutation.
But the epigenetic mutation that you have is the ability to
Yo,
learn.
JG, I bet Melanie's got some crazy melons too, bro.
Don't get me wrong on that. I think though it transcends
What?
all of those terms.
How?
And I think for me personally, and what I'm
JG's
trying to
melon
like
hunting in the live
exemplify and what
chat.
I'm trying to do, especially outside of whatever this is right
Leave
here, right now.
these melons alone, okay?
Thank
This
God
right
we can
here, right
Distinguished
here,
woman.
right now is a
How
putting
dare
forth of the
you.
best ideas first. That's what we're doing.
Yes. Thank God we can talk right now. Seriously, whoever God is, whoever my creator is.
Unfortunately, many of us
But
have
no,
been
what I'm
damaged. There is
okay.
much trauma.
Yeah.
There is much trauma. And what I would like to do, and this is what I do at Reform, things are bent and crooked. Now then, I preserve the books and the histories. I'm theologian, I'm historian. So I remember what we used to be, whether we believed on different gods or whatever. There's things that we had pragmatically in common. Now
Our
then.
genes remember.
Now,
They said that in
before that,
science.
other than that, hold on.
Right?
Hold on. Would I like
Religion.
may I finish?
Right,
May I finish? May I finish? This is done.
Yes.
This is done by books and by documentation. Remembering what was, that way we know why we've moved away, how far we moved away, how far we moved away. We need to restore what we lost.
Like
we were better before. If you
It's
take
respect,
a snapshot of our
man.
country,
It's respect. You have to restore respect and direct communication. Respect of direct communication. Start there, and then.
Hold on.
then
I'm good at
we'll
this. If I may finish. I'm good at this. If I may finish.
I know. Can I say
There's
something? Why don't
things-
you let the guy finish? For God's sake, let the guy finish.
Yeah, I'm good at this. I've achieved these things in my community, a small part. Okay, so what I would say, this is done by documents. Okay, this is done by history books.
Jack's surrounded
So we
by
never
people
forget
like
what
him and
happened.
hating it. People who just
And we
have
don't-
to be seen and
because
heard and
when
pretend
you
to be in the
don't
know while
remember
having
history,
little
don't
to
know
no
history,
results in life.
You are
It's
what? You need to
amazing.
repeat it, right?
More inverse
Okay, now,
meter
there's certain
attraction
things that we've
repellent
gotten away from
simulation
that we used to do.
games. I
I'm going
love
to say
it.
this. We all
You
we
can't
have different
stand all
faiths.
the
Some of
people
us,
that are
I'm
just
Christian.
like
I'm a
him
Christian
around
minister.
him.
I'm
That's
a comfort
great.
guy. I'm not going to browbeat people, but they say this.
Justice.
They say all religions are the same.
I'm so glad I
People say
created a
this a lot.
place
It's
for all
not
these
exactly
people to
true,
gravitate
but all
toward.
religions have like 90%
They
the
think
same.
I was missing out and
Things
losing.
are. We know what's good for the human race.
It's the
I like to say
pogo
that the thing
beehive,
that's
like
different is
Snafu
the
said.
risen, the resurrection, the risen Lord. So
Like I
that's
want to
where I
be
come from.
surrounded
But
by these tards
the
yammering
mathematics is
about
the
their
same.
own
Giving
bullshit life
alms,
non-experience. No
jailing
thanks. I'm very
malefactors,
narcissistic
the
and
rule of
egotistical.
peace.
I'll
There's a
own it.
saying in the East,
I'll own the position
peace
if that's
makes
what it
money,
has
for
to be
instance.
to
Peace
avoid
makes
being
money.
surrounded
You
by
can
people like
prosper,
this.
but only with the rule of law. There must be order. Order is lost, is the problem that we have.
Remove resources. What does that mean, people?
I hope Tarek gets to
and
speak
that's
soon.
controversial. But what
Okay,
is
Tarek.
a breatharian? Remove resources.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm ready to shut it down.
Yeah, dude doesn't know how to
I'm
listen.
going to do some final words at the end. So I'll let, if you got something to on the way out, please offer.
You guys are
what you've
fucking
got.
pathetic. Beyond pathetic.
When we come together again,
I'll go first because I think all of you guys are as important as me, or more important in some cases.
A lot of looping does go
Yeah,
on
man,
here.
just keep your heads up.
Hey, dumbass.
You do have to ask for what you want. And respect to the elders, respect to whatever it is that puts the sun up in the sky
That's a
every
truth
day
or
that I
roar
can't
right there.
control, that allowed my elders to be here, to take care of me, to allow me to be here with one of the highest amounts of respect. That might, I can't conceive of anything else other than respect. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks for your opinions.
I'd like to point out that what works well with the powers in the land, I deal with politicians and law enforcement, constabulary. Our documents, the Constitution, the Declaration, these are worthy things, even better than the men that wrote them. These are things we can all agree on, and they work to the betterment of ourselves and our nation. They're goals that we can all agree on there, and they're worthy documents that should be maintained regardless of what else is lost. But those goals were good. They obeyed the commandment, it's common throughout the world. Just do better, be better, the next generation better and better. As we get back on a gainful path, restore our birth rate, reduce our cancer, but peace, within the body, without, but the documentation will do this for us. I talked to sheriffs and deputies, judges in different states doing things, sentence reduction, this and that, but they respond to the Constitution. The words are righteous and bring us together. They should not be lost. They should be preserved as a foundation of our nation and be the rock upon which, we can rally. They're good documents.
I frankly think that
we're going to keep them.
crisis
Those and the
initiation
Bible.
is really tough.
We'll keep them. I recommend that. We'll just, just reinstitution.
A lot of looping does go on here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll jump, Jack. How you doing, buddy?
Blowjobs?
I'm ready to shut it down, brother.
Yeah. In terms of the topic, love, that's fucking. Pardon me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I got some echo. I don't know. Love is, I'm still learning, right? Going through life, keep learning.
Yeah, we can tell.
Love's a funny one in the basics of it. For me, it's, caring about someone that you'll go without so that they're doing okay, or you'll expend your energy to help. Is one kind of the basics I started with. I got the love of my mom, who is a sheep, right? We didn't talk about a year and a half.
It's in your spirit. It's become your spirit. It's
She didn't want to hear what I was saying.
Tell them, they don't listen.
And now it's pretty, I love my mom. She's at the end of her life.
He's going to war in
half the country away. I've went a couple times now in the last year to help
Mama's
her
boy.
with family stuff and my brother's
Mama's
wedding
boy.
and stuff. But I just
Paul's
phoned her
the
for
devil.
Easter.
He's the one
right?
Mama
I'm
said
like, "Hi,
don't play
Mom,"
with.
and it was a 3-minute conversation. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to add anything. It was just silence, right? And she's kind of in this Buddhist thing now.
These were all the kids growing up who would do whatever the fuck I was doing, and then as soon as they got in trouble, throw me under the bus and appeal to their feelers and their mama and false
the
authority.
love of an animal, right? I got a dog
All
in
the
my life again,
cowards,
and I
all the
think that's the best,
two-faces,
is
all the
you get this
traitors, always
unconditional
little
love.
bitch boys like
You get
this,
to
mama boy,
practice every day
slaves to their feelers, every
giving
time.
love and getting love, right? Where with a human, everyone has they build up a wall, they have this. Where with a dog, every fucking day you're getting love and you can give love and
by somebody placing something
you make
in your
mistakes
asshole.
and whatever.
That's what they do with their mates. They need
why
that
I've always
love of their
connected
mama
more
so
with love
bad
with
they'll
animals than
sacrifice the
anything,
truth in any situation and their own
feeling
dignity to
more
get it. You're
comfortable with
pathetic.
that. But anyway,
I
I don't
need
know. It
mama's
was
love. I
decent
don't care
stream,
about my
Jack. I think
dignity and
I see
humility and
progress in you,
humanity.
Jack.
I'm a
I think
slave.
that's what all of us are
I love
trying
my
to do, is get a little
mama.
bit more progress in our
You're
life
fucking Happy
as we go. And
Gilmore
I
with a
see that.
tan and a beard.
I think a lot
You're
like
Happy Gilmore with a
kind of
tan
know
and a
bad
beard and doing
apples.
steroids.
You know
Pretty
people's
much you.
intentions right off the bat, and
Mama shape
when you
part
give
on
them a
shave
platform,
evil.
when you kind of
Mama
are
shape part on
building an
shave the
energy and a
devil.
conversation, and you
I need
let
to
them
love my
be here
mama
for a
so bad. I'll
while, and
sacrifice
bring
for
that
what I am in
down
the
and
world and
it
everything about my walk to get it.
right. But no, I see that
Just like
you're
I do with my
nipping that
mates.
shit in the bud. Progress, right? You've had some really
Look
good
at Bobby
streams in the
Boucher.
last while, and
Waterboy.
you gotta can't even entertain those people, man. Let them. Here's the thing, Jack. You don't, you have a following, right? You have a following now. You've grown. Paul can sit there and try to stroke you off about what he did for you and all this stuff, but
That's
you
you.
can hold your own, Jack. You're your own man. You're on your journey.
Oh
You
yeah,
have so much
totally.
shit
Yeah, just
with
keep
what you're
saying it till it becomes
experiencing.
real.
So
Oh yeah.
you don't need these people to hold you up, give you right? And when you bring them on a panel and you got some good people and you got some fucking shit going on and
Stop
flowing,
the gap.
every day they bring it down, right? For their own benefit. It's what the Satan devil
It's our
does,
own
right?
boundaries. It's our
You're
own.
lying to
It's our
yourself and
own
him. He doesn't have any
Love
content.
you,
You
Jack. I
have to
love
have
you.
an enemy so you can say you never did content or made any progress. If it wasn't for the enemy, you would. So I become that. Great.
I appreciate that, bro.
Hugs.
Proves
I'll
I'm
make
a
it
God of
very
all
short,
media. You do
Jack.
the same thing with God. You make an enemy out of God and life on life's terms, so you can
You've been
prove
so
how
patient.
much you love your
Like
mommy
people
and
should
daddy
learn.
by
Like
not
Brown
doing
Boy
and
said, he's
being
learning
shit.
from you. Like you have not interrupted anybody, even though you could have. And I think people should learn that a little bit more and be more respectful to the host and also to the message that you want to bring every day. Because it seems like every day somebody, not everybody, somebody is on the panel trying to negate
We're all
what you're
oppressed. We're
doing
all
in
victimized. We're
terms
all
of your message. So I'll
persecuted.
make it
We
short.
call
So I know you want
ourselves
to leave. Love
Christian.
and peace.
And you forget,
And we'll
blessed
see you
are the
tomorrow, Jack.
persecuted. So you don't even really believe what the fuck you're saying on any level. If you were being persecuted and you were spiritually faithful, you'd feel blessed, but you're not. You're all oppressed, repressed, and
Jack,
depressed
if
by your
you'd
own
like, I'm
beliefs
happy
about
to
self and the
close
world.
myself
But you
out
put
just
that
with
off onto everyone
stuff
else as your
appropriation and
enemy, stifling your
especially with
progress. More
Jack
bullshit.
here, it's really important that you continue to hold those boundaries that I've
Jesus.
I know I'm
Timmy's
new,
pissed. He's
and I
pressing buttons
appreciate
back there now.
my
He's at it.
ability to talk
Wrap
about
it
a
up.
whole diversity of things with, and I want to acknowledge that I do see myself. I'm a little hyper focused and all over the place. So it's not with disrespect to you, and I want to make that really very, very, very clear. So thank you again. And I
Blah,
hope to
blah,
have this
blah.
opportunity to discuss a little bit more
Mustering
of
the
dynamic
strength
views,
to
especially
sign
on the
off.
community level, because I think you might
No, I
reciprocate where I'm
haven't
coming
from
from
now.
on
I'd like to.
and
I
I
used
would
to
like to
enjoy
get
him
into
being
the
here.
details
He's a
of that.
talented
Is what I'm
guy.
getting at. So if we could do that, I'd appreciate it. But this is not the time. And I again thank you, because this is my first time here. I appreciate you've been
Christ
super
almighty.
again,
Imagine being married to
really,
these
really
broads or even
responsive, and
males.
I really appreciate that.
Fucking
So
yap, yap,
again,
yap. Look at me. I'm
do you hear
validating.
my
I'm
dog in the
important.
background?
I have something to say. I have a voice.
He's
I'm
reciprocating.
informed.
Thank you.
What kind of
Have
dog
a
is
good
that?
night.
You're good spirits, Sarah. Nice to meet
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jack and John. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Yeah. Have a blessed evening.
Brother,
Hey,
thanks for
next time I
making
get
love.
back, I'm going to tell a great story. Kind of long
Your
story,
vision
but
is
a
strong,
great
man.
story about my childhood. Oh, you're going to love it.
I want to help. I want to help, man. Put it over the top, brother. I think our synergy can play up each other, man. You're going to do great things, man. I see greatness, man. I see greatness, brother.
It's within us all. Thank you for saying it.
Amen.
I'm going to throw you the back. I'm going to do a couple
greatness.
words myself and wrap it up, though. Thank you, John. I appreciate you joining. All of those who did join the panel today, we had some wild cards. We had some real jerks in the chat. For those who got rudely, inappropriately timed out by the rogue mod, I apologize. It took me a while to get through and to figure that out. I'm going to continue to be a little more mindful on the chat, more mindful on the panel, and I intend to clean up this stream. Paul, Unslaved, if you're still tuned in and listening, all your folks over at Unslavia, I'm done enabling your
This is my
ignorance
safe
and your
space.
stupidity.
Please
Paul,
respect it.
Unslaved, you're not welcome here until you learn how to grow up and act like a civilized and adult, one who knows how to be peaceful, one who knows how to be honest, one who knows how to be loving and kind.
This guy's a jerk off.
The topic of the stream today, a love of peace. And I know there are a lot of people out there who've lost faith in love. They don't know what love is. Maybe they've never even experienced it. I went over 40 years in my life without comprehending, without truly knowing within myself what love was. I had a mental idea of love. I didn't realize how important, brothers and sisters here, for those of you who are struggling with love, who have convinced yourself, all right? I know this might be a little rude and I'm not putting any blame, but this is our reality. For us to feel better, we've got to accept responsibility for ourselves. The world is not responsible for how we feel. The world doesn't care if we're sad,
He can't practice what he preaches.
or if we're suffering. The world does not care. Okay? But God does. Love does. See,
Another
and in
fucking
my
idiot
mind, whenever I
preaching and
wonder
not
about
practicing.
love, now that I've been learning, whenever I wonder about love, you know where I turn? The example of Jesus, the example of the Christ. The Christic is the perfect explanation, the perfect demonstration, the perfect manifestation of love in a human form. The Christic, the Christ, Yeshua, Jesus, my Lord, my Savior, that which was led me to that, the way, the truth, and the light. Following that led me to understand deeper within myself the love of the Father. If you look within yourself and you bravely, use your awareness and go within yourself, if you find an absence of love, find within yourself the connection. There's an absence of truth. There's a piece missing within your mind that is keeping the mind from uniting with the heart. The heart is where the spirit lives, the spirit of knowing, the spirit of understanding, the spirit of compassion, the spirit of love, the spirit of generosity. The spirit of God is within your heart. That is where your love is truly comes from. So the pathway for love to be experienced in your experience, it's in your mind. If it's not in your awareness, it's not in your experience. Recognize that. Think about this thought. If it's not in your awareness, it's not really in your experience. If you want love in your experience, bring love into your awareness. And this is where the mind is tricky. The mind will want to focus on the thoughts of love. And the thoughts of love at a time of weakness are going to be focused on an absence of love, but you are not weak. You might be in a momentary struggle. You might be in a period of prolonged confusion where it's just been darkness and it's just been hopeless and it's just been painful for so long. If that's the case, you're due. If that's the case, if it's been a long time, you are due for a change, okay? Because that's what life is about. Life is about change. So if you ever get these feelings that I'm hopeless, oh, it's never going to change.
A fucking insecure
stop
bitch, man.
lying. Okay, stop lying to yourself about things you don't actually know. And what we don't actually know is any moment beyond now. We don't know the future. We can guess, we can assume, we can we can entertain ourselves with imaginations and predictions, but we do not know the future. All we can know is right now. And so if you can join your mind and your heart into this present moment, recognizing
Coherence.
I am worthy of peace. I deserve peace despite what the world says, despite the conditions of the world. I deserve peace. Hey, Lou, no, I don't think I can help you. You don't seem willing. A lack of willingness creates a reality of hopelessness.
That's a gas
If you're
right there.
not willing, there's nothing anyone can do to help you.
Once again, that's him.
And you haven't shown any willingness to want me to help you do anything, Lou.
That's you.
Which is just remarkable. And I'm
That's
not gonna bring it back to that. The love of peace. The peace that is found in love. Those are available right now. I'm telling you, life is a mental game. Okay. The first step to winning the battle is to realize, where are you at? Where are you at in this game? Are you winning or are you losing? The way to know the score isn't by the records or by the results outside of you. The way to know,
Gangster
how do you feel inside? Is your conscience clear? Is your heart filled with gratitude? See, if your conscience isn't clear, you're not going to be grateful. You're going to be on edge. You're going to be a little nervous, right? And if you're convinced, you're so attached to your opinions that, you know, just because you found a problem, just because you found something you don't like, recognize by your attachment to the thoughts and the ideas of the problem.
Look at this
by your
Browns boy
attachment to
dude
the
saying
thoughts
good
and the
stream.
ideas of what you don't like or what you're afraid of. Guess what you're doing? You're denying yourself the opportunity to feel good by focusing on the things that you can.
Yep, he's corny, JG.
All right. And sometimes problems are real. Sometimes problems are unavoidable. We don't have to focus on the problem, though. In every problem comes a solution. Every solution that's held in the problem is just an opportunity for change. An opportunity for change is the everyday notions of life. So a problem isn't anything big. It's just an opportunity for change. So if you focus on the opportunities, you give your mind the freedom and the recognition, the power to choose. Remind yourself, I deserve to feel good. I deserve to feel peace. I deserve to feel joy. And if you don't believe you deserve to feel peace, joy, or good, why? What's wrong with you? What have you done? What do you need to do? What standards are within you? What steps do you take? I mean, if that's the case, if you're truly honest about your judgment, no, I am just unworthy. I can't be happy. I can't be peaceful. I can't. If you're honest about that, fine, accept it. All right, temporarily, this is the truth. I'm not worthy of happiness. I better get some shit done. I better make some changes. You can make changes and be happy about your success, about your movement, about your progress, about the fulfillment, about the fact that you're willing to make a change. I have a love of peace, right? It's my purpose. Veterans for Peace. It's my mission. Until I find something different, I guess. But it seems like a righteous mission, sharing peace with this world. And I believe that I can share peace with the world because I have love.
Oh, we got Keontae down there. Come on up, Keontae. Let's talk to you, brother, man.
My love, my abundance of love that God has allowed me to feel, it's It comes through my practice of gratitude. I am damn proud of my practice of gratitude. I encourage you.
You can tell he's defeated.
You can feel good about your
The demise
practice of
of Talcott.
gratitude, right? It's hard to be It's hard to be prideful about a practice of gratitude.
You can slip.
Because the reality is, without humility, you're not going to find gratitude. Okay, so here's another sign. If you feel an absence of love, it means you've got an absence of gratitude. If you have an absence of gratitude, you probably have an abundance of either insecurities or arrogance. Okay, and that goes back to the insecurities and the arrogance. That goes back to the chaotic patterns of the ego. Bouncing back and forth in the confused state between victim and perpetrator and victim, and it's not a healthy way to live. So if you feel an absence of love, go inside, check, do an internal check. What's my level of gratitude at? That's probably the first key. And if you're having trouble finding gratitude, get off your high horse, right? Go look in the world and start comparing yourself to others who are a lot worse off than you. Right? People who have a lot less access to resource, a lot less access to health, a lot less access to mobility or safety. If you want to compare yourself and feel better about yourself, there's a lot of people out there who are worse off than you.
Yeah, but that's not what you do.
People want to feel bad because they're constantly comparing themselves to people better than them, but works both ways. Use your mind for the purpose of good, and purpose of good is to help you live a healthy, whole, fulfilling life. Hey, you tell me. Thank you. Ragman, you can take off. I'm going to wrap it up. Sincerely, I hope some of this is helpful. I hope some of this comes across. Brothers and sisters, life really is. It is an adventure, and it's real easy for us to get lost in this life, lose sight of what is important. If I can offer you anything to help simplify your life, that's my goal.
Levels of
I am
pleasure.
on here 7 days a week. This is what it's been. For the most part, 7 days a week for over a year now.
New levels of,
because I want to help you make a simpler life. I don't even know you. I might know you, but I don't know you. And I still care about you enough that I want to help you find a more simple life for yourself, a greater life for yourself, a more fulfilling life for yourself. Because as you live a more simple, more fulfilling, more productive, more energetic, more healthy life for yourself, it's going to affect everyone around you. And as I'm doing that, I'm trying to affect everybody around me. And as we keep affecting people, we're going to make a better world. And this world is going to change very quickly. And I think that's why we are here. Brothers and sisters, you are here with me today. Thank you again, sincerely, for tuning in, clicking play, doing whatever it is that brought you into this adventure with me. And if you hear these words, I want to remind you, this is your life. I'm just a messenger, God. I'm just like you, but I'm a messenger. God has created us all to share the truth with each other. Sorry, the chat distracted me.
Retard messenger.
We're here to share this adventure with each other, the adventure of life that God has offered forth. The way to live is with faith. The way to have faith. You know you've got faith when you've got peace in your heart. You've got peace in your heart when you're filled with love.
Else,
you're confident.
Almost like you shouldn't be laughing at it. You feel guilty for laughing because
you're not gambling on beliefs.
So sad and tragic and insane.
Or whatever. You're focused on what is true and what you know.
It's like all the advice you just gave for the audience, you need to take. It's so great, but it's so beautiful and tragic.
Love reveals the answer.
I go, am I doing this? I go, I'm doing this.
Don't
And
break
all
them
it
on
does
one
is
thing, he
push
goes
me.
insane.
I need to take
Love.
more of my
You
own
don't
advice
have
in every
love. You
situation
lack
because I'm probably doing
answers. The
Talcott
two
on
go
some
together.
level. That's all it
So for
teaches us.
those who have been struggling,
Like whatever I think I'm teaching, I should probably be taking more of my own
actually,
advice.
you know
That's
what?
all.
Everyone's different.
He solidified that
Everyone
for me.
is
He
different.
did teach me
If
something.
this does, if this helps, great. If it doesn't help and you want a little more, please, I did update some of the Linktree stuff and it's in the description. Reach out to me. I'm easily reached, and
I have an
very
OnlyFans
generous with my
content on
time.
Linktree.
So, brothers and sisters, thank you again sincerely for
Exclusive
tuning in.
content.
Please do the subscription thing because I do not know what the future is going to bring, but my hope is to return. So share this out, do the subscription thing, hit the
Jennifer,
notification so we know when this happens again.
I have
Thank you
Linktree.
again. Sincerely, thank you again for joining.
It grows from the bowels of hell.
Choose love.
My
Peace for
Linktree,
everyone.
it's rooted in hell.
Bless us.
Bless us all. Yeah, coming at ya. Peace for everyone. Except for that woman and child. Except for the post office. Except for Margot. My hope is to return.
Him and Wizard do the same thing on their fucking streams, but they put this extremely epic music.
Didn't I can't hear anything you're saying. The Talcott outro music is completely drowning you out. Yeah, coming at ya. Peace for everyone.
It's a great outro.
Fucking religious loser. All right.
You know what that song's actually called? I found out what it is. It's Microsoft opening ceremony music.
Figures. Even his intro outro music is just bland and and manufactured. Straight from Bill Gates. Inspiring Bill Gates oriented outro music. Thank you. This is my TED conference.
Very inclusive music.
So like instead of TED conference, we just do TARD conference with the big red letters. Just give me flashy intro, flashy outro, and then just fill it with whatever that was in the middle. On stage.
Dude,
And huge audience.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Wizard's intro is fucking. It's like, it's like so epic, and then it's just like, hello.
Like he's still back chugging beers and partying at his like friend's mom's garage, like really overthrowing the system with code. He bangs heavy metal for the intro.
It's so epic, and then it's just like, hello, brothers and sisters, in his like
Talcott, you're a fucking insane person. You have severe personality disorder. Everyone in your life has become aware of it. Only the most gullible, naive, and broken, narcissistic, or victimhood folks like you can't see it. So you just don't play this game with me because you got in your feelers tonight. You know damn well your narcissistic ass is never going to let me out of your life completely. Just like you're still talking about people from 10 years ago who you're trying to go visit at conferences who've completely forgot you exist. You're still in their life, still trying to show up in their life, still trying to think about what they think about you and figure shit out. Cut the false, shallow, materialistic power games. I know you better than you know yourself. And what you just said right there is proof of it. You're going to wake up again tomorrow like Joe Biden, shake hands with your pillow, and stumble in here and go, hey, greetings, brothers and sisters of Unslaved. You're fucking insane. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. I have love for you. I care about you as a person. I'd rather you be doing and being better, but you're insane. And you refuse to, or you're unable to, look at yourself from cause and effect and at least figure out why shit's happening to or for you the way it is or not. It's not a me thing. Any questions? Panel? Others? Questions?
Blessings to you all and your hate. What the fuck does that mean? Blessings to your hate?
Right. Truth you don't like is not hate. You hate the truth, so you rebel against it and will not accept it to do and be better in truth. It's not an us problem. It's a you problem. You lost your family. The child won't invite you to be in part of his life while he's giving birth. Okay. Or having a child being born. We'll play the word games because, the birth thing, whatever. Colloquial purposes. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's like at some point, even the most insane person has to look in the mirror and look back at their life and go, oh my God, the only common denominator here in all of my horrible results is me. That's you. Not Paul Unslaved, not your wife, not your child, not every job you've been a part of, not everyone else on the metaverse you don't like because they spoke a truth you can't align with. Okay. Any questions on any of this? When you have a shockingly clear track record of everything always going the same way because of the same reasons, you have to consider it at some point. You have to accept you're severely mentally, emotionally, and spiritually ill and divided within self and at war with self and pretty much everyone else who sees it and feels it and speaks about it. It's going to be okay. A lot of us here, in a way, I guess, subconsciously, if not consciously, identify with you or have compassion for you, or empathy for you, because such is the human condition and experience of life. Just varying degrees and levels. You show an astoundingly shocking ability to ignore your responsibilities and obligations, and that's coming from me, somebody who for 3/4 of their life did that and then some. So at some point in the growth and maturation process, the man has to look himself in the mirror and go, okay, how much of all of my terrible results are regarding me as the lowest common denominator? And try to get some level of objectivity going in your discernment to figure out what's happening, how, why, and when. It's like called responsibility, accountability, authenticity, all the able shit that we talk about here day in, day out that the majority of you weak ass worldly motherfuckers will never cop to. I get it. It's everyone else's fault. Everyone else is doing it. All you do every time you do this is verify you're going to be alone and suffering forever. So if you're cool with that, I'd rather it not be that way, but that's what you're doing. Every time you go into this loop and rap with everyone else around you and blame others while giving out advice, all the advice you should be taking, you're not. It's like uncanny. Like every time you go to teach and talk to the audience, all the shit that you're saying is all the shit you need to be doing or not doing. And you think it's a message you've been given from God to give to everyone else. No, it's a message you've maybe been given from the world and God to take in and act upon. So keep doing it. You'll be alone and suffering forever. I'll be here with the others wishing it wouldn't be that way. But again, we can't overwrite what is. It's life on life's terms, not on Paulie's terms, Jack's terms, Dominic's terms, Timmy's terms, whoever the fuck's terms. No. We're all oneself on the highest level. On the lowest level, we got this ego y'all like to talk about, and it's rather subtle and slippery at times, and it can be deceptive and projecting and rejecting. It can do a lot of things, as you know. So let's observe ourselves and try to figure out when we're doing what, why, and how, and for what reason. I, by the way, am once again the person who I believe, you'll have to check me on this, here because I care about the ultimate truth beyond what the fuck we all want and don't want, right? I'm that guy. Hi. If I'm off on that, please mirror something back to me so I can see what the fuck I'm doing and not doing with some sense. If you can't get that done, I'm going to continue with what I do. Thoughts, Timmy and others?
He can't practice what he preaches. You just can't do it. It's not possible.
I think most of us at times have a glass ceiling we've either created for ourselves or run into, right? So that's just about recognition of that. It's either acceptance of that or changing that. But to completely ignore that or resist that means that it will persist and it will cause you suffering and exclusion or division.
He drives around with flat tires and he's telling other people to, keep airing their tires.
Yeah, I mean, there's levels to hypocrisy. I think we all suffer from hypocrisy at times where we're not completely as living as much as we know we should be, even if we're telling others to as a source of inspiration. Again, there's levels to everything, and this is an astounding amount of hypocrisy and ignorance, along with an astounding amount of arrogance. It's a bad combo. And again, that's coming from me. So if you say I'm one of those people, the lowest of the low and the worst of the worst, well, then you should take my criticism to heart, because I'm basically telling you what I've learned about me that I've tried to reorient toward what I believe is best for not only self, but other selves. And again, do I hit that mark all the time? Probably not. But, you can't project onto others egotism and narcissism and then not be willing to share in that judgment when your results and examples of beingness are just astoundingly overshadowing, the previous claimant.
Well, you hit a point where you can't, like, I can't project on you, Paul. I can't gaslight you. To me, it's faulty on my part. So I can't, like, I could be doing that, but I'm trying to move on from that mentality, just like we all should be. But some people just practice, they just preach. Can't practice it.
I mean, for all of time, men just looked at each other and judged each other by their principles and their fruits. And when there's just constant horrible fruits, like, it's just evident that something's not working there.
There is a healthy ego and a sick ego. Not all ego is bad.
It's like sitting inside the house and going, brothers and sisters, I'm the most master gardener of all time, and you can be too. Jack, let's see your garden. Brother, get the fuck out of here.
Well, he's
Get
got
out
the
of my
chili
house.
shit. Timmy, he's got that chili mentality going on. Where this chili guy's, just fucking a poser, just in his imagination. On some Napoleon Dynamite shit.
Ego is the Antichrist, brothers and sisters, on the lowest level. It feels divided from everyone and everything else, and it acts out when it's weak, presenting false strength, and it always occupies a position with other falsely empowered codependents. You could argue a demon horde. Fallen self surrounded by other fallen selves, claiming to be righteous and overthrowing or having the answers. You haven't even got out of your fucking bed.
Why would I need to
Your
grow
crib,
anything?
excuse me. It's more of a crib, metaphorically.
Need to grow anything, brothers? You can do that. You all should be going out there growing potatoes for me. I belong in the UN.
You can't teach what you don't know. You can't lead where you won't go. Pretty simple. Don't claim to be a constitutional law scholar if you ain't going to use the Constitution to defend yourself. We can get into the words and terms, but who even really cares, right? Constitutional law scholar hired a bar attorney to defend him. And boy, did he do a great job. Took all his defenses away. He defended him. Couldn't even fend for himself. Great.
Defend, defang, and dethrone.
It'd be
They
awesome
go, hey,
to
do you
get
want to fend for yourself? No, I'd rather defend for myself and let this person represent me as something inside of your game. Great job. Clap it up. Oh, I'm a sob-sit smoking weed. Don't worry about me. I'm just a guy who walked out of court 5 times with warrants with $1 bond and didn't sign nothing. Flight risk, all the rest of it. Just through the roof of conditions of don't do it with Paulie Boy. They can't figure out how and why. He must have been ratting on someone. Who am I ratting on? I'm not involved in anything with anybody. Who the fuck do I don't even have an opportunity to rat on anybody. I'm going to say, I think Timmy's shipping Filipinos on my broadcast. Ridiculous.
Hey, I mean, I was thinking about since the "That's You" is such a perfect moniker. I was thinking about firing up the old stitching machines and just getting some hats. That's you. I would buy it. Might have to get them busy.
This is why I gotta watch this Hyman Timmy Roth around here. Says he's Italian, but he's got his ways. He's got a look about him, and he's got ways. He's always looking for a way to turn a dollar in this
He's like
organization.
Debo
I mean,
calling
that's why
other
we
people.
respect him. Yeah, we respect him for that, but we don't necessarily trust him.
Yeah, look at new, referring to my nose again. I mean, hey, sometimes you can just smell an opportunity.
Why does Lou do this thing where he hollers from the chat instead of just come up here or leave?
Because
Well,
he's
once
inferior.
again, another passive aggressive man who says he's trying to help, but then won't just be direct and authentic.
Well, hopefully he's joking there.
And then when he attempts to be authentic and direct, he fucking freaks out and says he's going to delete you if you don't do what he says. Remember when you did that, Lou? When you were drunk? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Here he is.
Otoyo rules.
Louie boy.
What the fuck? I can't fuck around and chat once in a while. I have to come up every fucking time.
His new name is Crooked Lou. Let's go, Crooked Lou.
I went off on everybody.
Crooked mind, crooked cock. We know the deal, Lou.
Fucking JG's fucking waiting for a train at the bus stop. Timmy's not a real man. He's Pinocchio. Have you seen his nose? Leave me alone. I'm staying in chat. Bye.
Chat slave.
Yeah, he's joking around.
I know, it's just fun to fuck with him too. So,
Yeah, you got a lot of folks with a corrupted root chakra. They were raped in the ass, either physically or metaphorically, growing up. They were just completely broken, humiliated, raped, and soul sucked. And now you got a lot of folks with just a completely corrupted root chakra.
I got a story
Uploaded
for
a
you guys.
succubi demon.
I lived in a pretty shitty part of Philly, and I was outside smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer. This guy in the wheelchair goes by, this old black dude. And he said, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. Had a conversation going on. And he was cool, right? He's like, oh, I got some beers if you want a beer. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll take beer. So I go inside this dude's crib. And like 5 minutes in, the dude's gay. And he's coming on to me. And he's like, oh, yeah, just, you can get on the bed. And I'm like, nah, I'm good, dude. I'm going to take another beer and leave. And he's like, oh, just, sit on the bed. I was like, nah, I'm good. So that was my Puffy moment where I had a Puffy trying to get me.
I like the part where you take another beer and leave.
Nah, I'm telling you the truth, Timmy. This guy was really planning on, he was really trying to seduce me and bang me. And I'm just like, part of me wanted to beat the shit out of him, but he's in this like welfare living place. He fooled me, but that's Philly for you, man.
I just find it funny that you take the beer, like you still accept the benefits and privileges, but you don't give him what he wants. That's sad, man.
If he would have put his hands on me, I would have destroyed him. But I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here. But that's what happens when you're drinking. You get in these weird situations. People seem cool, and then they're just monsters. True story too. I know I'm always doing these bits, but that is a true story.
Lig, you wanted to add to that story? You've had a similar story?
A lot, geez, like that's happened to me, but I got fucked in the ass.
I'm a fagnet.
A what?
Well, I used to be anyway. I don't know.
A fagnet? Did you say a magnet? Was that a play on words?
He just said he used to be a faggot, so he used to do homo shit.
I thought he said
you just said that.
No,
You just said it.
Fagnet, like a faggot magnet.
Pretty much.
Lig, you just said I used to be a faggot.
You heard what you wanted to hear, buddy.
No, dude, you just said that. Now you're doubling down.
Okay, go back, rewind, listen again.
I heard fagnet.
Okay.
Am I going insane, brothers?
He is, brother.
Yeah, because you have dick on the head.
The point is, sometimes if you're nice to somebody, they can take it the wrong way, guy or girl. And I'm generally nice to people, so I've attracted people that took my niceness for something else.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I mean, I'm a good judge of character, but sometimes, you know, shit does get weird, and you're like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna, if this guy puts his hands on me, I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of him. And I am a violent person. I'm trying to pick my battles as I get older.
That did happen to me when I was in North Dakota. I was in the Air Force for a little bit, and there was one of the neighbors was gay, which I don't care. I don't care who, what, how, what people are on their own. But as soon as it goes too far, then you gotta stop it.
How'd we get on this topic?
Because he said he was approached.
Aaron wants to know why all the gay guys keep trying to fuck him. It's just it's an honest mistake. They think you're one of them.
Well, it doesn't happen anymore, but it did happen younger.
Yeah, you're old now. They're done with you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm like, I got nothing to offer anymore.
You did say you used to be a faggot, though.
The weirdest thing is the same thing used to happen to Hard Hat. We can't figure out what the correlation is.
I said fagnet. Fag magnet.
If that's what you said, I apologize. It must have glitched, but. All right, great times. I wanted to tell that story to get a laugh, but I guess it kind of hit the feelers on you guys.
Yep. Happens a lot here.
What are you eating, Paul?
Pasta.
Peanut butter?
I'm Italian.
Pasta. Can't eat on stream, can you? It's a bad look.
Oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Well, I was curious though, because I noticed that you pop off camera when you're eating something.
Yeah, because I'm not a filthy, disgusting, grotesque pig
This is what I was getting at.
like you and the rest of folks on here. I mean, I am, okay? I mean, I am, but I try to fucking curtail it and direct it at times.
Well, I'm taking wisdom from you. Because I've
Kind of like if you would check your gayness, you and Hard Hat, that bitch assness, the fucking gay men would stop trying to mount you and fuck you.
That sounds like a come on to me, Paul.
No, it's a leave off. It's not a come on, it's a leave off.
Well, I'm in the same situation.
We're wrapping up here soon.
Leave it off.
I'm going to leave it off on that.
All right. I'm good with that. Okay, well, I'll say life is good. I feel
What about
good.
But what about the comment?
See,
man?
that's why the gay guys try to fuck you.
I
What
know.
gay man doesn't think you're also gay when you start singing around the life is good, I feel good? They're like, hey, you want to fuck? I'm like, whoa, I don't know,
Well, it
maybe,
could've
no,
been-
yes,
it could've
I don't
been a
know, that's
list.
good.
Could have been.
Like, this guy's got to be gay.
Seriously, I'm like, listen, you fag, get the fuck away
He's
from me.
only good at that.
Seriously, that's not okay. But they don't listen.
Well, gay used to mean happy, right, Lig?
Well, it still does in my book, or it means something you just don't really agree with or like.
Your name's Aaron, right? Aaron?
It is.
Okay, can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
All right. Have you ever got banged in the ass by a man?
No.
Okay. Have you ever sucked a man's cock?
Never.
Not yet.
Has a man ever sucked your cock?
Never.
All right.
Has a man ever touched your cock?
Yeah. Did I get off? No. It's hard for a 5-year-old to get off like that.
See, you
God
getting
damn
into
it.
root chakras now.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he's in them corrupted root chakras now. Pancho Villa just heard about it. That's what I was saying before. I know about this stuff.
It took
Boy
me a
got
lot
that
of,
hellfire corrupted root chakra.
It took me a lot of self.
Mitchell's uncle
discovery.
touched his pee-pee when he was 5.
Yeah, did Benton get you?
Oh
Come
my
here, little
God,
man.
this is taking a turn once again.
Come here, little
Boogeyman's
partner.
Benton.
Just remember, y'all, there ain't no such thing as a normal childhood. Normal is a myth.
Was that God?
Somebody's clipping their fingernails.
What's a brisk going on over here?
Did your parents leave you with P. Diddy or someone associated with him?
No.
Who's that live? Yeah, Paul. Bad, 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 bad boys. Make me feel so. What the fuck type time was you on singing that shit?
I told you if you scan these people's music, they've been telling you the whole time what's going on. You just weren't listening. You were bobbing your head, and they're telling you the song. We're
I always
doing
knew
it.
Puffy was weird, but I didn't know. I didn't know about Puffy, man.
No,
Like,
you
I know-
knew. You pretended you didn't know. He was jumping around in a leather suit with a ball in his mouth behind Biggie going, take that, take that. You knew.
Dude, no, I really didn't.
You knew.
I didn't, dude. I knew like he was.
You knew. There's a reason you never went to fucking, well, maybe there is a reason, like maybe you want to go there and you haven't got there yet. You're not going to go now, probably.
Like Richard
But, I mean,
Simmons,
there's a
right?
few reasons. Because you're annoying and poor is another reason they wouldn't bring you there. But maybe you didn't want to get fucked by P. Diddy, so you didn't go there. But everyone else who did knew what was happening.
I'm not poor. I live poor. Okay, I live fucking small.
Whatever. That's the same thing. P. Diddy and them, they're not having it.
How
How are they going to get you through customs if they like fly on the jet? How are they going to get you through the? Come on, man.
Bad, bad, bad.
Right.
Fucking.
It was all
nut-ass
there. You guys
motherfucker.
knew what was up. You guys always know what's up, and then try to act like you don't.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, they always covered their bases, right? U.S. code.
R. Kelly did the "Make It Rain" remix, "Make It Rain on Them Hoes," because he was pissing on bitches. Everyone knew it. He was in the video with a bottle of champagne between his legs, shooting it off, exploding fucking corks, blasting fucking champagne all over women's faces in the video. And you're gonna show up at court and tell me you didn't know he was pissing on bitches? You did. And the song is, I'm gonna refer this court, direct the attention to "Make It Rain" remix. And Mr. Kelly says right there, I make it rain on these hoes. He even drew it out for you. And
we knew R.
go
Kelly
to the
was doing
video
that.
with the champagne between the legs. We can only do so much in media to get the point across. What's the problem? He
I
didn't
found
show
out
his
about R.
genitals
Kelly
in
doing that
public.
shit.
No.
From watching-
You're trying to blur the line between public and private. Man can't have
Chappelle
slaves
show.
privately. Man can't shoot urine all over women in cages privately if it's consensual and there's contract. Cut it out. We got the best lawyers in the city on this. Women have all signed on the dotted line. You're trying to blur the line between public and private. It's contractual. Oh, the state of can do slavery and piss on everyone, but R. Kelly can't, right? You're a fucking racist too. I rest my case.
Well, I knew about R. Kelly from Chappelle Show, but that was like 2004, 2003. I didn't know about Puffy.
That's a great point, though, actually, Paul. It's like, maybe that's why these fuckers never get actually reprimanded or become accountable for any of this shit, because everybody signed a private contract. And I mean, we can get into what age of consent and being able to sign a contract and
Timmy, listen, okay? You listen to me.
private.
Listen to me right now. When these people go into Diddy's mansion, he tells them at the door, listen, you're all getting fucked, and I'm probably going to piss on a great number of you tonight, and that's just part of being in the Diddy party. I'm going to need everybody's cell phone right now in the basket. Let's go. He tells everyone. You guys got to submit your cell phones at the door because you... What do you mean, how do I know that? I might have worked the fucking valet once or twice. Let's not get into this. What, are you going to tie me into the ring now? I've gotten this narrative. He's working with him. No. Okay?
You went to a Diddy party?
No, I didn't go to the Diddy party. Like I said, I might have worked valet outside. I've been on record with that. I never went in.
Open now, forget about it. You know what I mean? Forget about it.
Yes, my phone went in the basket, but nobody went in my basket, if you get what I'm saying. Didn't happen. Cut it out. Your mind is wandering from the facts here.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what use you could be.
I had to get close enough. I had to get close enough to expose this ring. So I valeted for these people.
All right. You guys are really, really trying to summon Snafu. We need Snafu in here to tell us who the fucking...
We're just being ourselves here, Cage. Shut up, you Jew. Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, that's anti-Semitic.
No. That's anti-Semitic and racist.
Life's nothing but a dream, guys.
And those illusions are up to us to decipher and discern what is the truth, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, the world stage is being set, the B system is in play, the optics are high. And that is the truth, yo. I'm Snafu Snaps, you guys are the Snafu crew, the glue, each and every one of you. And remember, the optics will continue.
Another banger. Snafu Snaps banger.
There we go. The optics are fucking high, apparently.
DJ Snafu Snaps. Another damn, son, where'd you find this?
I thought a pogo was like a coordinate that's frozen. The only time I ever heard of a pogo before this was Canadian corn dog marking as a pogo. You search it up. They're frozen.
The optics are black and white.
Beastie Boys?
All right, yeah, I got 1 minute and 40 in Snafu out of 44 minutes. Snafu's now off on like his new thing now is that all caves are actually a giant's vagina. Like female giants used to exist, and they're all the new mountain caves are actually female giant vaginas from old, I guess, women of renown or something.
They fucked it on
Oh God, why are you here? How did you get in here, and why are you here? I'm gonna go Talcott on you right now. I don't appreciate you, and if you keep rambling, you're not gonna be welcome here.
What are you offering me?
What do you have to say about that?
What are you offering me, brother?
I wasn't offering you anything. I'm offering you the door.
Oh, that's the easy way out.
Yeah, Cage, you suck.
Right. I don't want.
You're a nag.
Why would I want this to be any harder on me or anyone else?
You're a nagger.
I think we're gonna have to go the hard way here, brothers and sisters.
I'm going to appreciate it, and if it continues, you will not be welcome here.
See what I mean, brothers?
So what do you have to say about that?
What are you offering me? Do you know?
Your mic's always terrible. You're always lisping, and you're always mumbling, and you're always half incoherent. You got about a 50-50 shot of being incoherent. Really bad odds for me.
Where you are right now?
I do.
Are you sure?
You presume because Penal Power's here and has even less of a 50-50 shot of being incoherent, like less than a coin flip, you think that's an invitation for you to be here. There's your mistake.
understand what we do with the coin flip and the dice roll and all that.
There's certain folks that I take special interest in. They're like my online children. Sean is one of those. That's not an open door for everyone else who wants to do wild, crazy, wacky, ADHD shit here. I don't love you as much as him, okay? If that's what you want to, that's the story that you want to tell, I'll accept it. I love him more than you. I'm willing to overlook his bizarre, twisted beingness because he's had like a lot happen in his life. I'm not victiming him for him. It's like you're like 48, you're fucking bizarre looking. You come on here and lisp, you mumble, your fucking technology's terrible, and you got like a 50-50 chance of saying something that makes absolutely no sense and just throws the energy and rhythm of the broadcast off completely. I got enough of those people in my life.
Brother,
I got like a list of folks who can fill that role at any
That
time.
means there's a possibility, brothers.
Shut up, Gage. Get out of here, man. I'll beat you up. Where do you live?
Now they're trying to say I fuck Biggie Smalls. Here we go.
I live in.
We're gonna start a whole new set of narratives here.
I live in your mind.
I really don't give you any thought throughout my day. I know that's shocking to you. You'd like to think that, like, you know, I'm thinking of you, but I really don't even consider you or even think of you till you pop up here to interfere with what I'm doing.
Lucky you.
That's a good try. Try it again, okay? Set a next narrative that might make some sense.
We could make you think of me.
Is anyone hearing the sound of my voice believing that I sit around ever and go, what's Cage doing? Wonder what he thinks of me. Wonder where he's been at. No.
Yeah, you've seen. I showed you what I'm doing. I'm continuing.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy, pal.
Actually, am that guy.
There's a lot of folks here I might think of from time to time and consider them and whatever. You're not that guy. No, you do. You obviously do. You're an Illuminati of sorts, right? See, and then he'll say, Paul, he sits around and I live in his head. No, that's him. And then folks show up who do what he does, and then I reference him. And then he says, I'm doing it. Get what I'm saying? Now I got this woman up on the hill looking at me like I'm completely insane. Yes, ma'am. I do a broadcast. It's full of insane people, and I might have gone even more insane than I already am to begin with. She's looking at me. There's a hill up here. Everyone walks around on it. They just look down on me. They look down on me and the members of this broadcast and what they hear coming out of this back area. It's obscene.
Gage, what's your problem, man? What do you think your problem is? What's your flaw?
I did parking, Emmanuel. It was parking and parking only.
If I wasn't a bitch, would I hang out with the comedians who are in line for the guest spot with my shirt off and shorts for my hosting gig outside the comedy club? So I'm gonna post that. Sorry.
All right, anybody else want to take this? I got to clock out at some point. I think I'm done. I'm spent.
All right, I'm back on Uber Eats. I just got an $8 order. I'm out of here.
He's making moves. Brian O'Shea, how does it feel to know that everyone who's insulting you on here makes like a quarter of what you make now doing comedy? Or less. So you're getting $50. That's like six times. Great. You're getting 6 times what JG's getting.
I know. JG's gonna walk somewhere and deliver food on foot. Skateboard.
Where's this going? I think we're hitting a wall. We're almost 5 hours in. It's insanity anyway. Final words, final sentiments.
Backstage.
Here you go. Every time. Got 4 things now back there that you're going to force me to try to play.
Is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. No point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now...
Great stuff.
I know. I can't seem to get over.
Not doing
The
it.
Matrix,
Copyrighted.
I assure you.
You are the Matrix, Jack. How could you escape that which you are?
You're correct. Can't deny that. I want to correct the Matrix. I want to bring it to order because it's natural. Well, guys, why can't we? Why can't we bring order to the chaos instead of allowing the chaos to order us?
Oh my god.
You got to give up the Matrix if you want to be a ghost in the
Dude,
machine.
I don't exist, and on this world, I am no longer part of this world. I've been excommunicated from my hometown and everyone I know.
I don't blame your town.
I don't exist.
Good stuff.
Hey, what's up, brother? I'm a comedian. You ever do cocaine? Do you ever do gay shit? I'm a comedian. All right, I'll see you later, brother.
Should have told him.
Yeah, it's Brian O'Shea show.
Coming at ya. Coming at ya.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm a comedian. You ever do cocaine? I'm a comedian. Gay shit? Not bad. I'm a comedian.
Horde of the Black.
Brian O'Shea show. Starring Brian O'Shea. Real famous comedian. Yeah. Coming at you.
Please welcome Brian O'Shea.
Hey, how you doing, Brian O'Shea? What's going on, man?
I'm a comedian.
Yeah, let me see what you got going
You
on
ever do
there.
cocaine?
Oh, that's great. That's great stuff.
You ever do gay shit? I'm a comedian.
Wow.
I'm doxing my location.
Coming at ya.
Blacks could murder me.
Hey, this guy O'Shea is great.
Coming at ya. Rose, much love, much love. Heidi, much love, much love.
Yeah, we were doing a little bit of jaywalking around town, and we found Brian O'Shea homeless outside a porta potty. He's a real funny guy.
Hey, look at this fat fucking. That wasn't towards. I was pretending I was doing crowd work. That wasn't. I know it sounded like I was trying to shit up Paul or something. I was pretending I was doing crowd work and not giving a fuck. Hey, look at this gay looking fucker. I'm gonna do the same shitty crowd work I think I did last night.
Yep.
But I'm the host. Better than the stupid one-liners. I have those if emergency, I guess.
Brian,
I
about
bet
1
that's
minute
really-
in, about 1 minute into that, you should be like, "Wait, were you guys expecting jokes?" No.
Oh man. You ever do
You
gay
guys are
shit?
probably thinking right now, "Wait, is this it? Is this the bit?"
Oh, you ever do cocaine? I'm a
Who
comedian.
hasn't done cocaine?
Something about that I'm a comedian line just gets me every time. Yeah, go ahead. Do a little bit more of your newest bit.
Oh, this is good. Go
I
completely
think
Yeah,
wrong.
this is
everyone
good.
over the years
This is it right
has
here.
done cocaine.
Hey, what's up, my brother? I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. Yeah. I'm live streaming. You ever? Oh fuck, dude, I'm scared. Fuck, man.
Racist fuck.
You're pretty cool, though, dude. I'm a comedian, man. I'll see you later. Fuck, I'm
I'm a
bailed out,
comedian. I'm
man.
backing away slowly. I'm a comedian.
Lord of the Blacks.
Yo, I'm a murderer. Get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm a comedian. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I got another black coming towards me. Oh, the turkey Winston.
Everyone is black. You're scared of. I think we figured out what your issue is with these men.
Another black. Hey, what's up, man? I'm a comedian. Live streaming.
I heard when the eclipse happens, all the black people are going to turn white and all the white people are going to turn black. I don't know if it's true, but I guess we'll see. A few days away. That would be wild.
I'm an audiologist.
I was wondering.
Yeah, that's hey, you know what? This might be a new wrinkle. Instead of I'm a comedian, right? We're like, it's kind of you're going directly at it. We're like we're dissecting the science of comedy. Instead of going directly at this, just telling them you're a comedian.
How about my dream growing up was to
Quiet. I think I figured something out here. You don't go directly at it. You go like around it and then say something funny. And then somehow in there you incorporate I'm an audiologist. Because that's like the magic and the mystery and the bit. It's like, are you an audiologist or are you a comedian? Pretending to be an audiologist.
Oh man, you guys seem like awesome people, but I don't want to interrupt.
Andrew, the car so much love.
I'm on Paul Unslaved's channel.
Shut up, Sean. Wait a second. They got an LGBTQ sign behind them. Are they into gay shit or what? Let's get it out on the table.
Stop it.
Is it some freaky Diddy freak off type shit or what?
They don't want to.
I'm from California. I'm drunk. Dirty martinis.
Sorry. You get it too.
Ask her if the glass matches the drink.
Does the glass match the drink?
You mean like, does the carpet match the drapes?
Yeah.
Kind of. Similar, not the same.
Kind of wrong.
Dirty martini,
Mocha.
dirty pussy. Or?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, like my eyebrows more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like my armpits.
Whoa.
She's trying to make this awkward.
My armpit hair is like non-existent.
That's cool.
Eastern European guys.
I mean, it wouldn't matter.
We turned on.
Sorry, I'm not a sex worker.
Sorry, I'm just going to keep it on her legs. It's just on your
I'm
legs.
not a sex worker, guys.
Not yet. I got a 20 on me.
This is my boss man right here. 20. I'll wipe my ass with that. I won't even do a line of coke with that shit.
Aha, I got you. You are a sex worker. All right, how much is it going to cost me? Let's get down to business here. I knew I'd get you.
I actually don't do cocaine. That was a bad joke, but I'm a funny comedian.
I'm the salesman, right?
Oh, man. Wait a second. She watches the broadcast. She's doing our bit. I'm a comedian. Wait, this is going to get her out of court. That's the
I'm an audiologist.
We have fans all over. Just did the bit. I'm not a sex worker. I'm a comedian.
This is my boss.
Yeah, that's what we do that too.
They're drinking. This is Vegas,
That's
guys.
great.
I should smoke some
You
of that
guys
weed.
get me broken up with.
But actually, I am feeling under the weather, though. I should alert you. Yeah, I have something. I don't know what it is.
Don't put your lips on it.
It's HIV. Ma'am, you don't want to share that with him. Let's be real about it.
Yeah, why
That
don't I
sign
know? I
behind
don't
you,
know.
it's meant for his people.
I feel like this guy in the
Don't
camera
worry
is the
about
boss, and now he's upset that he's not the one in the street with camera. He's like, God, motherfucker.
Right. The important people must be insulated. I leave the dirty work to the groundlings.
Hey, describe my body.
I look dirty.
I have a shirt. I have no. I have no shirt on and shorts. Describe my
Your physique?
the tone. Yeah.
You don't drink beer. You don't drink beer.
You're saying I don't have a beer belly?
You have a beer belly?
I do.
Yeah, you have a beer belly.
But you said I don't drink beer.
I was just confirming if you do or don't.
Oh, well, yeah, I
All
totally
right,
don't drink
seriously,
beer.
though, he's a comedian. He's a comedian, but seriously, like Brian O'Shea, you got to reveal to her this problem you have because we've talked about it. He suffers from. He's got this thing where I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it, but he thinks he has a small penis, really small penis. Right? So he's like I figure you seem open. This guy with you seems open. You guys are in front of Listen, just follow me here. Follow me. This is humanitarian work we're doing. Okay, you got the LGBT sign behind you. I'm getting the vibe. You guys are kind of open. And he's going to show it to you guys, and then you guys are going to report to the audience. Is it normal? Does he have a problem there? Does he need a doctor? Like, what are we dealing with?
She got scared.
I feel like this is a
this is like hero frontliner stuff.
I am standing in front of a LGBTQ.
And this is a common thing, right? Like let's be grown adults here, because a lot of males, this is an ego thing. It's a psychological thing, sociological. They say all war, it just comes down to a man's inadequacy with his genitals. So
yeah, I say
this is science.
I've been to Europe. I've been to the Louvre in Europe, in Paris, whatever. You know, I saw those. Well, I saw all the sculptures with the, you know, all the sculptures with the little penises, and they actually say
Europeans are so like
it's actually more holy, obviously.
That's what you would say.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Makes sense, actually.
I'll let you know. Wait a second. She said she's a comedian, but is this guy a comedian too? What are the odds of like 3-4 comedians all be in one spot?
I'll let you know.
Are you gonna ask her if she knows about his?
I'm just saying, if I don't get the warning, you might get hit. I need a 5-second warning. I will turn around. You do you.
You know, I see my grandpa's thing. I saw my dad's. So I don't know.
She's comparing you to her grandpa.
Right.
That's never good. Yeah, that's never good.
Are you gonna flash me?
My permission.
Shut up, Sean.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, does he have your?
Okay, go ahead.
Do it, Brian.
Wait, hold on. I will whip out my cock, even though it's flaccid. It's fucking tiny, right? But I'm a grower, though.
She's a comedian. You're a comedian. We're having fun, you know? You let Annie blow you in a trailer in front of Jeffrey. I mean, come on.
It's flaccid. It's all bushy down there right now.
You raised the standards around here highly after
I was
that.
getting shoved up somehow. This is getting weird.
I thought the whole point of the interview now was that you were gonna just flash and just.
Well, how about you do this? You determine it flaccid, then you determine it rock hard. And I'm talking rock hard. You got to get that fucker rock hard. I took it too far. This is a family podcast.
Is it?
Brian, this is for science. You're getting a little too personal here. This is for science.
Yeah, we have children. We have
grown children here.
Don't think I'm a bad lady, okay? Because just when I'm drunk. I talk like a sailor because I grew up around a bunch of men that were in the military. I'm a military person.
And O'Shea, I know what you were.
But I'm not. I'm a prude. I am. So
okay.
I am.
And O'Shea, I know what you were intimating, that you were going to show her your soft penis, and then you were going to go over and look and deal with him, and then get rock hard, and then come back and ask her for an opinion. That guy's not into that. Don't even ask. I know what you're up to. Don't even ask.
It's fine. I'm as entertained as y'all. I'll turn away when you show
you, the woman.
I'm a comedian, dude.
This man get me rock hard.
I'm a comedian.
You don't know me in that line.
No, I'm involved.
If you have cocaine, I'll say.
I don't want to.
Come on.
Something I I'm trying to make the podcast.
I think this is pretty cool. I like the attention. I don't get a lot of it.
Let me see your hand. No.
Is he going to be the fifth guy to try to kiss your hand?
Turn around. Wait. Hold up. Now do that again. Right there. Right there. All right, thank you. Okay, that was fine. That's
insanely creepy. You're doing the whole mystery thing from VH1. Like you're doing the whole. Is he doing day game?
History.
No, not over here.
I'm gonna piss the audience off and.
Don't look. Nobody wants to look at me. Hey, how
right, now, Brian O'Shea, I want you to. O'Shea.
Only pay attention to you
when
please. I'm waiting on you.
He's a great comedian, but I want now you got to twirl him the same way, Brian O'Shea.
I'm not gonna twirl you.
Charming.
orders
Like
and
spin you
stuff.
around.
Take orders. I
He's
would
not
say
gonna, all right, don't roll comedians.
most of them didn't. Ended up rolling out the fucking card.
Yes.
On my butt. I'm gonna need some of that too.
Oh man.
Well, we're gonna go back into the bar.
Okay.
Listen,
Listen. Guys.
I'm an audiologist. Brian O'Shea.
Brian O'Shea.
O'Shea.
Will I be able to find that
Yeah,
online?
Google it. Brian William Anthony O'Shea.
I like how he's running.
Right.
Ow! Nasty
What's
motherfucker
up, guys?
starting the belly.
I know. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm a sorry. Sorry. I did do that. Sorry, guys. I did. All right. All right.
Oh, that's great. You don't get that anywhere else but here.
I feel dirty.
That was a great interaction. You tried to twirl the pimp like a ballerina. She goes, she's a listener of ours apparently because she did the bit as soon as you walked up. She goes, "Hey, I'm a comedian. I'm not a sex worker." That was great.
The dude called me out for digging in my belly hair. Well, fucking.
Oh yeah, he thinks you're grotesque. Even a pimp who's like selling one drug addicted hooker by a dumpster that says LGBT thinks you're grotesque. You got to look at that.
You gotta stop drinking fucking Glycerna fucking protein drinks, bro.
What's up, my dude?
Yeah.
How you doing, brother? I'm live streaming to the world.
Wait, is that guy a
Hey,
comedian?
man, I was over.
He
Dude,
looks
are you
a lot
comedian?
like you. Is he a comedian too? There's a lot of comedians around this town.
Hey, you want it?
It's a town full of comedians.
I was at the Smith's. I was by getting some fucking eggs. I'm an audiologist, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, the comedians and audiologists look the same. I've noticed that.
Fuck. But I got to go to Wise Guys. I'm hosting tonight. Yeah, you should come over, dude. I'll put you out.
Shack up in my backseat. You ever been to Lumina after dark?
I'll see you later, man. Fuck, I'm an audiologist. I'll see you later. Brian, William Anthony, okay.
I'm a good listener.
All right, man.
That's all that guy heard.
God damn it, the blacks are gonna fucking find me now.
All right.
Jaguar's gonna find you.
All right, next person. I'm an audiologist. You ever been in the 91 Lumina after dark? That's the line.
Just open with that?
Yeah, can you get that done?
Of course. Excuse me?
No, wait. No, open with, because you got to warm them up. Open with, hey. Well, I think the comedian thing is better than the audiologist. Although audiologist does kind of, and for a good listener, is kind of endearing. But, like, I'm a comedian. What do you think? I'm a comedian or I'm an audiologist?
I think he's going to.
How about broadcaster? How about I'm a broadcaster? I mean, we're all having fun here. We're all playing. We're all fantasizing. Why not?
Yeah, because I end up saying that anyway since I'm flashing the phone in their face, so that kind of makes sense.
Okay. That's a good, I'm a life coach. Okay. Rachel likes comedian. I'm a gynecologist, has kind of a vibe to it. Hey, what's going on? I'm a gynecologist. You ever drink your own urine? And then right into, you ever been in 91 Lumina after dark? You ever see the...
Hey, what's up, man? I'm a gynecologist. You ever been on a 91 Lumina after dark? Sorry, I knew that one wasn't going to work with you. We got to do people specific, dude.
No,
It's
I
not that,
haven't.
bro.
I'm sorry for you. He was sorry for you.
Even that guy looked at me like, you poor sack of shit.
You ever see? How about you ever see the sunset from a 91 Lumina? That's a bit more romantic. That's kind of appealing.
Should I put my shirt on as I about to go in front of the club I'm hosting tonight? What time is it?
That's a new bit. That's a bit that might lead to a new career. Mr. O'Shea will no longer be I'm a comedian. I'm a prostitute blowjob. Oh man. I have too much fun with my audience. Yeah, I said it. My audience. Taking possession over them again.
I'm a gynecologist.
Oh, really?
You ever been to 91 Lumina after dark?
What?
What?
91 Lumen.
It's a car.
Oh, it's a car.
Yeah.
What's that have to do with gynecology?
I don't know. You're a comedian, ain't you?
I like to think so.
Well, what the fuck? I got my shirt off, dude. It's the same weird.
What's going on?
I don't know, dude.
All right.
I was doing some exercise. Exercising. Tell the audience, am I in...
Sorry. What am I supposed to tell?
I don't know. Am I in shape or not? Nah.
Yeah.
What number do you think I'm gonna push you up? What number would you like to go up tonight? Oh fuck! Everyone's like, I gotta put a shirt on.
I guess 9 would be my favorite.
Should I put a shirt on?
I hope so.
9 seems good for you. I don't know. It's a sweet spot. Exactly.
Oh my god! I just fucking died laughing.
Now I'm walking up with you, and they're gonna think something's up with you, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm part of this.
He's not part of it. I was exercising. I was exercising. Is this wrong? I'm hosting tonight. Yeah.
Is this the meeting for the other gynecologist or what?
Hi, man.
Sorry, that was looking at me weird. What's your guys' problem?
Do you have pants?
Well, this guy does.
Gynecologist Anonymous.
So you're using his pants?
Yeah, hold that.
You want me to hold it?
Maybe.
Like this
Maybe.
way?
Yeah, or maybe just hold it.
You want to hide your body? Or
No, don't slash me.
Oh.
No. What's up?
What's up, man? The guy's asking
Sorry,
indirect
man.
questions. He's like, "You're grotesque. You want me to hide you or what?"
Crazy. You wouldn't
Turn
have
the
to be
camera
a
around. You want me to
Jewish
hit
man,
you or
would you? No, I'm kidding.
Flash my body. Anyone want to promote their Instagrams or anything?
Absolutely not, man.
We're about to do it. You can't even hear me. He's too high to understand it. Sanchez.
Is that guy wearing snakeskin
What
pajamas?
number do you want to go up today?
What number you want to go up to?
What number do you want to go up today? 8th. What about you?
Wow, you're so beautiful.
to go up first. I like to start off and show nice.
Is he worthy of it? Is he worthy of it,
Yeah,
Sanchez?
absolutely.
What number? You want to go up last?
I'll go last.
You don't have to.
Up down.
Mark, what number do you want to go up?
9.
That's what he said. What about you, Sanchez? Right. These guys are boring for comedians, right? That was lame, dude.
Yeah,
God,
those
I
aren't
thought they
real
were gonna-
comedians. Those are people trying to do comedy. They're not like you. You're a fucking comedian.
Right. Look at this guy. We're gonna have more fun with this guy, dude.
Go proctologist on this one instead of gynecologist. I think gynecologist is kind of weird. Like, how does it apply to them?
Where does this guy think he's going, huh? Where does this guy think he's going?
Get him.
All right, we got a new
Hey, what's
line
up,
for you
brother?
to try out. I'm like
I'm
Red
a
Bull. One
comedian.
night with me, will give you wings.
I'm a comedian. Cool. You ever do? Fuck! I got scared.
Cool story, bro. Stay away from me.
He wasn't having any of it. Is this bit getting old? I kind of lost my mojo after running into the comedians.
Why do you keep getting scared, you fucking bitch? Stop getting scared.
Hey, Timmy, pick over, man. Help this guy out. I want to eat something anyway.
Fucking
His crap.
scared for, man. All the fucking way. Like try to get something to happen to where you actually like deserve to be scared. Please.
Yeah, knock over someone's drink again. That was great. Everyone saw that. They loved it.
And just
Go sit down with someone again, join them, just get in on the picture, and then knock shit over.
What's up, guys? I'm a comedian. You guys want to do gay shit? Cocaine?
Together?
Hey, what number you guys want to go up tonight? I mean, 13? Maybe. I'm not guaranteeing nothing.
Not 22.
Did you guys ever do gay shit together, though, for real?
I mean, if you ask.
Those guys are comedians.
Whole town full of comedians. Comedianville. Next stop, Comedianville.
None of them funny.
7-Eleven's always a good spot. God, I'm getting so murdered by the blacks. It's not even funny.
I think you're going somewhere with this. this you guys do cocaine and gay shit bit. I think it's going somewhere.
It's all I got right now. I'm gonna have to try it on stage. I might open with that.
It's got potential.
So I'm gonna run the light, huh? I wonder how long I could run the light without being told I could never come back.
Chive, you're such a passive aggressive bitch.
Oh man, it's showing my reflection in the fucking glass. My man! Shirt? Alright, let me put it on. I'm a comedian. I'll be right back.
It works every time.
My man! I'm a comedian. You ever do cocaine? Gay shit? I'm a comedian, bro. I'm a comedian. Uh-oh, this guy's good. I'm a comedian, man. You ever do cocaine? Gay shit? I'm a comedian, man. Fuck, I got scared a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Kind
it's
of whispered
going
it.
somewhere. I can feel it. There's something here.
My man. I'm a comedian, bro. I'm live streaming. I don't want to freak you out. You ever, fuck, dude. I'm spooked. I'm scared. Normally I say something, but I don't want to do it to you because you're cool, man.
He's
Fuck.
scared.
Now they're gonna make fun of me, dude. They're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? They're saying, Timmy, now I gotta hear. Go ahead, Timmy. Go ahead, Timmy. You can't do that. You can't
Why
say.
did you do the cocaine gay shit bit? What would you do because he's black? You're fucking that
You
racist.
walk
You can't
up
do
to
the
a
bit.
black person
Come on, bro.
with
Don't
a
be
phone in
racist.
their face and ask them if they ever done hard drugs and then if they ever done gay shit. You set yourself up for trouble.
You're a comedian. You gotta expect that.
Yeah. Yeah, most comedians
Yeah,
are.
yeah, you're a fucking comedian, and you're just asking. You didn't say they're doing gay shit and cocaine. You're asking.
Hey, what's up, my dude? I'm an audiologist, man. You ever do cocaine? Gay shit? Yeah. Gay shit? Oh, never mind, dude. You look like you're interested. Never mind, dude. Now you're cool.
It's like, well, maybe. What are you offering me?
Started walking towards me.
My lucky day.
It's that wind fucking tweaking. It's fucking wind. I'm going in the direction of the wind. What's up, fellas? I'm a comedian. I'm hosting Wise Guys tonight. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm live streaming. You guys are legit, man. Can I pet your dog? Yeah. You guys are awesome, man.
Hot dog.
I'm gonna do some cocaine later. Like Diddy, man. I might even do some.
Like Diddy?
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, man. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I don't understand. Why did you only go cocaine and no gay shit on that one?
I don't know. I couldn't pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger on it. Say, I'm gonna get like Diddy tonight, do some cocaine and maybe even some gay shit. Fuck it.
I was so close to doing that.
You had it
Very
right
cool.
there. You were right on the edge of it.
I was edging.
Stop edging.
Look at that
Come.
fucking-
Go all the way.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa.
You're like
I think we ran out of people.
You're like comedy blue ball.
I'll tell you one thing, those guys seem cool.
They definitely did. We were too freaked out. No one's been too freaked out. Look, I'm freaking myself out looking at myself. Jesus.
I have comedic blue ball.
I gotta tell you that these folks can already tell just by looking at you you're into cocaine and gay shit. So it's not really gonna shock them if you say it. I don't know why you're so scared.
I should have at least told them that they were pretty cool. You know?
Especially with no shirt on.
My man, I'm a comedian. I'm live streaming. You ever do fuck?
Gay cocaine.
Man, he's got like comedy dysfunction, like erectile dysfunction for comedy. He can't bring the climax.
It's giving the audience comedy blue balls.
He's doing comedy for Passers-by. He's doing pedestrian comedy.
Wish I had some
Knock on this
coffee.
guy's tent door. You ever knocked on a tent door? It's really depressing.
Hey, I'm Brian O'Shea, world famous. You guys are awesome. You ever do cocaine? Gay shit? No?
That's a lie. Survey says that's a lie.
Hello. Oh my God. Oh, what's up, brother? I'm world famous Brian O'Shea. I'm live streaming. No, I don't have a cigarette. You cool though, man. You ever do cocaine? Okay. You ever do gay stuff? No, don't worry about that. I'm a comedian. Sorry about that. That was my bad. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Yeah, oh fuck, dude.
Why are you apologizing to everybody? Why are you so sorrowful? He needs something to do anyway. He's living on the sidewalk. Like, he doesn't expect action. There's way more places you can pick to put a tent other than in the middle of the sidewalk, and then you're going to be sorry? Like, he's not expecting some kind of conversation, some kind of action. You got to be smart. You got to like use common sense. This guy loves conversation. He loves meeting new people. He pitched a tent in the middle of the sidewalk in the city. It's proof that he like wants to get to know you. Pretty much anyone. That's Jack Talcott in about a week. Like, will anyone talk to me in this city? Will anyone passing by just have any kind of interaction with me? And you're saying you're sorry. You're begging for it. Smarten up, man.
Fuck. Think you're right.
It's insanely creepy when you say like "my man," like dude, they don't know you yet. Like, why are you starting off on that foot? Like,
they're like, do we owe this guy money? Did I forget?
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy, do you have critiques of my comedy set last night?
I didn't. Oh, was that the one we just saw?
Oh my God.
Hello.
I'm a broadcaster. Nice to meet you guys. You guys ever do cocaine? Gay shit? No, I'm just playing. You guys are cool. Yeah. My bad.
See? The fuck did I tell you? These are real people out here. Cocaine, gay shit, that's Friday.
Cocaine while gay is gay cocaine.
You gotta loosen up out here, man. You're not gonna make it in the city. You're not gonna make it in Sin City. It's gonna eat you alive. You're sorry for asking about cocaine and gay shit. Half these people are looking for that. They're like, yeah, you got either of those right now? Right now. Smarten up, O'Shea. Get a grip on yourself. Get over yourself.
There's no way I'm doing it to this guy. Is this black? Fuck, dude. Some people are.
Judge Zimmerman's even cheering you on. She's watching from the sidelines. She's saying, come on, man.
I'm a broadcaster.
What's up, buddy?
Chilling. Take care, brother.
Yeah, you too, man.
You ever fuck?
Dude, you gotta learn. Go and learn fucking day game. You have to stop. Like, don't let them leave. Stay in there for at least 30 seconds, and don't leave. Like, you leave. You let them have the frame. You know, contain your frame.
Paul Unslaved invented the light bulb wants you to know to not get shot.
Hey, just like the top
Yeah. Taco today.
People ask if they could.
Bye, Steve.
Are you a taco?
You can get $1 tacos here on First Friday.
Oh yeah.
You're literally a taco. Crazy.
Tell her there's one thing missing: sour cream.
Yeah. Well,
There's one thing missing: sour cream.
Whatever, creep.
These ladies are my only hope right now.
fucking Reno right now.
Give him the stink eye.
I'm a broadcaster.
Jennifer loves this bit.
You in shape, brother. You ever do cocaine?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gay shit?
Fuck yeah.
What? Never mind. My bad. I'm a comedian.
There you go. Sorry, he's being sorry again. The guy's loving it.
I'm a broadcaster.
You're really traumatized and abused. You could really see it coming through in these male on the street segments. You're very traumatized and abused, Brian O'Shea. I'm sorry for you.
Cars are going by. Couldn't hear what you were saying.
Like, is the Piz bit like dead for you? Like, you're not into the Piz bit anymore?
I think it might be over the Piz actually.
You know,
What's up, fellas? I'm a broadcaster. Yep. Asamore.
Yes, sir.
Pops on Motors. Pops on Motors. Want your shit? Look at these awesome cars. These guys are dope. You guys ever do cocaine? Gay shit? Never mind. Different type of gas. Well, you gotta get ready for the show.
Great.
Yeah. Run out of people.
Just a little bit, not that much.
I feel this.
All right, I'm done with you.
Fuck.
Poor performance tonight. All right. I'm just going to say it. Just kind of a poor performance. Really not impressed. Your thoughts, panel, before we wrap up here?
This is
Male
the
on the
feeling
street.
that all of the 3 or 4 women that he's had probably feel. I feel that. Do you guys feel that? The disappointment?
Oh, absolutely. It's the same feeling that the last 4 women had for me. I'm right there with it.
So unfulfilled.
Exactly.
Damn it, Brian.
You need to stop being scared.
All right, here's my final thoughts. You're fucking completely unprepared for any response. They give you a cold response, you're like, oh, sorry. They give you a warm response, oh, sorry. Like every response is met with the same reaction.
I'm a broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster.
Aww.
Couldn't even pull the
Is that
trigger
a
on that.
pregnant woman?
I don't know.
Dude, you could literally go up to people and ask them questions and do the soundboard, and it could be like a game show on the street. We could do that right now. I mean, really.
Yes, the pregnant woman. Hey, is there room for 2 in there?
I don't really. I have the screen on too, but I don't really have the game on. I need to add those.
All right, I'm gonna just be like that dog and choose unconditional love.
Right. The dog can't sense failure. That's why it can love a lot more unconditionally. Doesn't have that sense.
You fucking slaves. I'm gonna go get my shovel, you fucking unconditional slave.
Yeah, give them some U.S. code before we leave out of here.
Hey, do you guys know U.S. code 6742? Yeah, I bet not. Fucking bitch
I'm a
ass
broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster. Just chilling, broadcasting. Nice to meet you, man. Something like that.
He's OnlyFans model.
Thanks, Daddy. What's up with y'all, man? You on
Yo.
TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I'm not on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. What's up, guys? What's up?
What's going
Downtown
on, man?
Vegas, baby.
Yeah, coming at you.
What? Have a good one, man.
Is that a prophylactic? What was that?
Weed. Timmy, you got to produce these segments.
These segments? Blah, 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 blah.
U.S. code 123. My shit's your shit. No, your shit's my shit. All right,
All right, so you got to produce
blowing wind.
I got one more guy coming. I got one more guy coming. Timmy's got to produce this.
Ask him if he knows US code 123.
What's up, brother? I'm a broadcaster. Do you know what US code 123?
What?
Do you know US code 123?
I don't know. I have any idea what that is, man.
Oh, I'm a broadcaster.
A what?
A broadcaster.
Oh, man, I don't know anything about broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
I'm dumbass.
Neither is he.
Yep.
Apparently.
How's it going, man? I'm a broadcaster. Good. You got any coffee I could spill?
Cocaine?
To spill, yeah.
Cafe.
It worked yesterday with a guy who didn't speak English. I spilled the coffee and then it was funny.
Coffee.
Right.
Para allá.
Sí. ¿Cómo se llama? Me llamo Brian. Mucho gusto.
Brian. My name is Horacio.
Nice to meet you, amigo.
Mucho gusto.
You ever do gay shit?
Es lo que estoy viendo.
Sí.
Es video.
Cocaína.
Ah, no. Yo ahorita no, nada, limpio.
Adios, amigo.
Yeah, I'm like you. He's clean.
Should have asked him if he did marijuana.
Mota.
Get in the limo.
That guy just literally just came over the border. Like, what? Brian O'Shea, comedian, huh? This guy, his first sight over the border in Vegas is Brian O'Shea. Ask him if he does gay shit. Welcome to the USA, pal. Strap up.
All right, I gotta get ready for this fucking hosting game.
Yeah, I'm done with you anyway, bro.
Kind of fuck that up a little
Let's
bit.
go. Final sentiments. I'm out of here. Sick of you people.
You
Make
guys
me
have a
sick.
good night.
You guys are fucking pathetic. I'm gonna go off on you like Ian now. Fucking sick of you guys.
I'm fucking sick of you.
Yeah, slaves.
Fucking bitch ass slaves. You don't follow US code. You don't do what I do. You're fucking slaves.
Me and my companion.
93 cases. 93 cases.
About to be 94.
Fucking Timmy. Oh, man.
Making a prediction. End of 2024. I'm 97 and 0. Who coming at me? Come on. I'll get my
I'm
fucking
the
shovel.
Babe Ruth of US code. Point at it before I do it.
TKO. Knockout. As the Lord said.
Jeremiah 1:5. I was formed to take your shit using US code. In the belly of the mama, I was formed for US code.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, fuck.
You think that's the real Judge Zimmerman down there?
Yeah, bro. You act like the people don't watch this shit. Very influential and widespread. Like that woman you met out there. Very influential and widespread. Go ahead. Final words, Mr. O'Shea.
All right, man. You guys are pretty cool. Fuck, I got nothing, dude. I'm fucking got bird flu or something, man. Fuck, my brains. They attacked me, dude. Trying to kill me. Someone poisoned me. The blacks got me.
That guy's gonna be pissed. That pimp. Like, damn, you gave my bitch bird flu. What the fuck? Put her out of commission. Ain't tell no pussy with bird flu.
I'm fucked. Whatever Jennifer had recently, I got. Only gonna get worse in the next few days.
Here we go. Here we go. Listen, if Jennifer did anything with you, there's a reason why she doesn't want to tell me. I wouldn't want to tell me either. She's keeping it a secret. It's too humiliating. I fucked Brian O'Shea. Oh God, no. Why?
Can you imagine if things keep going well for me and I end up impregnating her daughter?
Oh yeah, that's how that's going. That's how you see this going.
Stranger things have happened, I guess.
Yeah, you getting blown in front of a woman with a gay man watching. Stranger things have happened.
I'm a vegan.
Oh, I'm Hollywood undead. I have a hot girlfriend, Brian O'Shea. Come get blown in front of me. I'll leave the light on for you. It's Motel 666.
So masculine. I don't even care if you get blown by my girlfriend in front of me.
I'm so masculine and tough. I let my hot girlfriend blow all the out-of-work comedians hanging around Vegas that drink their own piss. That's what we're into. Shady Jeffrey.
Is this real? Real.
These broken bitches get these beta boys to let their woman do anything and everything to prove that they're like not triggered. No, I'm not triggered. I'm just losing all my hair and hunched over, bitter and angry and resentful. Go ahead, blow whoever you want.
Maybe I like it a bit.
Right. They have to get into the position of liking that shit. There's no other option. That bitch is gonna do what she wants. Better like it.
I hope I bomb really bad today and run the light and then show you guys it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
I see you kicking ass up there tonight.
Can you do the long stroke bit that I wrote for you? Your best joke ever, you said?
I could. There's a fight going on the bus.
Broadcast it.
This is ginormous. Arguing with a bunch of dudes over talking disrespectful to a woman.
Always record.
I'm sick of the disrespect of me and Jack Talcott online. Motherfucker.
She.
The bus driver's telling him to move away from a woman. He's being disrespectful. The dude's ginormous. Now she's ordering the trade spots with another passenger.
Come on, show us.
It's a live action. You're a journalist. Come on, you're a journalist now. Oh.
I'm an independent journalist.
Hi, I'm a journalist.
Go over there and tell him to calm down. Just calm down.
Come on, you're Lord of the Blacks. Go create resolution.
Yeah, you're a black whisperer. You should be able to resolve this.
I need everybody just to calm down, please. Just calm down.
Jeremiah 673. Everybody should be nice to each other.
Zoom in.
You beautiful. You single? I don't care. I just want to let you know that I'm into you.
There you go.
Hey, I know jujitsu. Lucky. Would it be gay shit? I know jujitsu. What is it? Something about that.
All right, come on, final words. Let's get out of here.
If I was any type of entertainer, I'd hop on that bus.
Bye.
You guys are pretty cool, man. All right, I gotta get ready for my show. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, bye.
Break a leg.
All right, you bitch ass slaves. Bye.
Thank you, wizard number 2.
Don't give a fuck if you love me back. You fucking asshole. Bye.
I don't give a fuck if you let me back, but I'll follow you for weeks and months after. My feelings.
Slaves.
Wizard number 3 out.
Jeremiah 1:5. You were born unto a spell of illness, and you will have to carry that throughout your life.
Right.
Unless you do U.S. code. So.
Right.
Yeah. I guess I see what you mean, you know?
Sometimes I feel like I'm living a life of illusion. All right. Watch out for them faggots, Aaron. I'm out of here.
Life is good. I just wanted to say thank you to all my fans out there. Thank God. Hi, Mom. It's been a great show. We'll see you next time.
So yeah, I guess that's it, sir. I bid you farewell. And if it's allow, I guess I will see tomorrow. No energy. I mean, I could just yell, I could sing, I could, I don't know. I'm a little retarded, so. Dead 40, much love, Head position, much love, JR, much love. Wobbly Boost, much love, now 42U, much love. Brian O'Shea gave me bird food, much love. AIDS, much love, Rachel. Paul Unslaved broke my guitar, much love. 2 times for added effect. X-Dose to Heliopolis, much love. Salty Siren, much love. Jason C, much love. X-Dose to Heliopolis says he's corny, bro. Me means that's me. Much love. Wobbly Boost again, much love. Not 42U, much love. Timmy Carini, much love. Yeah, alright, so Flat Earth. Boyd, much love. Emmanuel, much love.
Yeah, coming at you. Peanut Power, Peanut Fluffer. He goes by many names. All right, folks, we're out of here. It was a great broadcast. Great stuff. I'll be back tomorrow, somewhere between 12 and 3 MDT, as always. We're going to have many folks on, as we always do. Much love, as Peanut Power says. Mazel from out west. I'm out of here. Not even signing off. That's it. That's all you get. You know how this goes, right? There's levels to this shit. Standing on truth and not wavering. But these folks want to talk all this high power shit, want to act like they're righteous. You bitch ass motherfucker. I'm so sick of these people, bro. Never done a motherfucking thing and seemingly never will. You bitch ass motherfucker. First-hand experience can't be invalidated by the unknowing unbeliever. You bitch ass unexperienced. Are you kidding? Bitch ass. If it could, we wouldn't be here having these conversations because the devil would already have this place. You bitch ass motherfucker. What we're talking about is so concerning to realize the majority of the public public will just sit around and watch shit that's bitch ass, meaningless and valueless, that gives them no application in the world to change their life. You bitch ass motherfuckers. Experiential, observable, explainable, and demonstrable. What I represent in this thing, refocus, right? Re-energize. You bitch ass motherfucker. Do I want to go along to get to a bag? Bitch ass. Or am I calling everybody out on how we've fallen short so we could get somewhere with this? Because if not, it's all over at some point. The question is when. You bitch ass motherfucker. So how are you changing to meet life on life's terms and provide solutions to the problems we face? You bitch ass motherfucker. If you're not doing that, you bitch ass motherfucker, well then I gotta step out into the front, into the leadership position. I gotta put a target on me. You bitch ass. I gotta do what won't be done. Bitch ass. Right? It's not that it can't be done, it won't be done because they're cowardly. You bitch ass motherfucker. You're gonna have to hold fast to who and what you are and what you know. You bitch ass motherfucker. I know I'm the enemy because of what I stand for, what I do, and what I'm willing to say. Bitch ass, and what I'm not willing to do and say. You bitch ass motherfucker. Punk ass bitches are riding around in their convertible. Bitch ass, breathing in the toxic heavy metals. Bitch ass slave trails. You bitch ass motherfucker. I'm here. And I'm calling everybody out. Anybody can get it. Gorilla season. Gorilla season. Anybody can get it. I'm here.